blimey.
I was Wrexham.
So speaking of vampires, are you guys ready to hurt some dead people that suck blood? Yeah.
Well, we have to get like Prom's character from. He's still at the psychic center, and as in he's in the flat. So
He's watching Funky Phantom and shit. He's fine.
yeah, but he's gonna end up like they know where we are. So yeah, it might be best just getting him to come over.
Actually, my character has a broken arm still, right?
A broken wrist, yes. But however, it has been 24 hours. You've been taking painkillers during that time. But I'm going to say you found that you had to take more painkillers than he had prescribed you because they were not having an effect. And by the time the 24 hours is over, or it's even longer than that now because it's like the next day and then coming up for night time, when they contact you from this guy's place. By that time you've taken all the painkillers, but you are no longer in pain.
So is my guy like really high right now, or what?
La 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 la.
Well, are you guys calling him?
Recap? Perhaps give him a recap.
I think he listened
to the.
I think he listened to the session.
Part of it, not all of it.
Okay.
So anyway, are you guys going to call him from the apartment? Because it's nighttime, remember? Sundown is happening.
We don't call. We use WhatsApp.
Sorry, you text him on WhatsApp. Okay, so yeah, your Wayne's phone will buzz with the WhatsApp notification.
I gotta roll a dice to see if I notice if it.
And because he took lots of painkillers, he is asleep when this happens.
Hey, wait.
I definitely hear the phone ring.
Yeah, you kind of wake up in a daze, and then you realise that there's a notification on your phone from them in the WhatsApp group. Which, as Glenn has posted, says, "Hey, wake up, it's time to fight vamps." But when you wake up, Wayne, your wrist is not hurting at all anymore, and you kind of flex your fingers a little bit, and they feel fine. You try and rotate your wrist a little, and you can rotate it freely, within the bandage and cast that he's gave you. It feels actually pretty normal.
I break the cast off then?
You can indeed.
Nice.
You break off the cast, and then you realise the state of the room. Like, it looks like somebody has torn this place up. All the cushions are torn, all the sheets are all kind of ripped. You can see all the dishes and stuff have been all knocked over and smashed on the floor.
As in, like, somebody searched the house and I was there, but they didn't see me? Or...
Not like it's been searched, because then all the drawers and everything will be pulled out. It's not like that. It's as if, like, somebody's just let a bull loose in the living room.
I'm going to ignore it. I'm not going, I didn't see it. Because it was probably me.
That's a perfectly fine reaction. For you guys that are at the apartment, on Roll20, I put a little diagram of the layout of the apartment, just so it's clearer, what it kind of looked like.
Mm-hmm.
1 second, I'll be right back.
I'll do a recap when he gets back. Well, I mean, you guys could probably fill him in a character when he arrives. That's probably more fitting. I'm assuming the rest of you remember what happened last time.
For the most part, yeah.
Yeah.
Because this is actually an older group. I'm aware that memory might not be the strong suit.
I realize this is being recorded and this will go on YouTube, but fuck off.
Why would recording prevent you from telling me to fuck off at all?
That's a good point. Get fucked.
All right. So, game plan.
Okay, so we can't really have Ethan's dad involved, can we? Because it's such a shame, because he'll end up dying.
I mean, if he really wants to get involved,
Yeah.
although maybe we can come up with things for him to contribute without being on the front line.
That's the question. What can he do besides? I mean,
Well, he can give us like a photo of what he looks like for start, and then we can sort of scope the neighborhood out, and we could maybe use his place as we were looking for a safe haven. This could be our safe haven.
Hang
All
on.
right, I'm back.
Hang on. So you don't want him to get involved, but you
Um,
want to use the place he lives as your base.
Mariah, don't.
Well,
We already
okay,
have our base. Our base is gonna be done soon. No.
Sounds
Now,
like a good idea to me.
secondary maybe.
but he's got everything in there, like all the books.
That's
he's
good.
got all
So this would be the
sort of,
secondary. Are you feeling what
just-
I'm saying? It's just
Wait,
I'm-
secondary.
what's our other base?
Yeah.
Oh,
what
the
sort
one
of-
we're gonna buy.
Why buy it? Why don't we just like that be our base? Because like it's got all the what's called all the security and everything, And I'm sure like if we've had a hard day, killing the vampire, he'll like make us some dinner, So you never know.
If we make this our base, I'm buying the whole block. You know that, right?
Yeah, but that's not going to make it any safer though.
Even if you're rich,
Oh,
you're
no.
not buying the whole block. Like,
Why not? Why not? God.
because it's housing in New York is not cheap.
Well, like I said, I mean, don't get me wrong. I hear what you're saying, Mariah. But I would rather have this to be the secondary base, like unless our first base goes like way messed up, because you said it yourself. This place has everything.
Where's
Why
our
would we make
first
this
base? Not the house
first
that
base?
got burned down.
That's what
No, it's gonna be the
Wait,
one. It's
what?
gonna be the other one.
the house got burned down, like the one that we checked out.
Right, well, hang on. Before
No.
you like tell him out of character.
Yeah.
So you guys went to this guy's apartment and you spoke to him, and it's now sundown. That has happened. So he was, I think I mentioned, he's going to like run down, or with one of you is going to run down to the store and stock up on groceries because he doesn't have enough for like all of you tonight. And he's going to get like supplies. And then you were going to crash here tonight anyway because it's already kind of nighttime, and like you said, it's a
Correct.
secure location. Okay. And then you're texting Wayne, and Wayne is going to come across town to here with you guys, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
I don't know. Now that I know it's becoming nighttime, I don't know.
Yeah, why the fuck are we going out at night?
Yeah.
We'll eat beans, whatever.
Well, he's just run down the store and back.
Yeah, like corner shop.
Yeah, like down just down and back quick before it gets like dark.
But anything can happen between that.
Well, that's
time.
true. That's why one of you is going to go with
Yeah.
him, right? You're not going to make him run down himself, are you?
Got
Who's
it.
going with him?
Not it.
Fine, I'll go with them. No, you go and report to them.
Is there anything out of the ordinary you want to grab from the store? Anything that isn't just, milk and bread and stuff?
God, don't tempt me.
It's not a
But I have-
Walmart. You're not going to be able to buy a gun.
Yeah,
Sorry, I don't
lighters.
do guns.
They probably don't sell silver either.
No.
And get
Who the hell said anything about getting weapons and stuff? He's talking about food. This is a corner store.
Yeah, so there's nothing out of the ordinary you want to try and get.
matches or like lighters?
Ooh, good idea.
Write it down.
Just because anything that's like household items, I can assume that you have access to. But if there's something unusual,
Oh shoot.
I just want to make sure it's
I
been
don't have to
mentioned beforehand.
All right. Yeah. You guys write it in the WhatsApp. I'm gonna go head out with them.
Lighter fluid and lighters.
Write
Yeah.
it
And get deodorant as well.
Why?
in the put it in the den.
Mariah's worried about her stank.
She's like, Aaron, while you're out, you might want to get some deodorant.
Yeah.
I don't see any writing. Where's the typing?
If we're going to be in the same building tonight, I want to make sure. But Aaron has Streetwise, and what else you got here? Can you roll 2 dice for me, Aaron?
Okay. Deodorant matches. Right, shouted it out me.
Leans out the window and shouts down to you.
I mean, you could have just wad at me, but okay, that's good too. 5-2.
Yeah, so you notice that there is a car, black, that's sitting like across the street with 2 guys in the front seat. And the reason you notice it is like you saw them earlier today when you guys were leaving the psychic center, and now they're parked outside. But when they notice
That's
you
what I'm qualified.
noticing them and you come out with this guy, they drive off. No, you're better putting it in the Discord rather than the chat one.
No, I'm qualifying that as yelling. That they're putting it in roll 20. They're like, yeah, lighters and all that and blah. I'm like, put it in the WhatsApp. Thank you.
And probably like an hour later or so, Wayne is going to show up, if Wayne chooses to. Which will
Alright.
bring us to, I need to check what time sundown was, but I think that's about 8:30 p.m. or something.
All right, so this is to Wayne. This is only to Wayne. Do I see Wayne? Yes, I do see Wayne. Hey, Wayne.
Hey,
Hey, what's going on? So yeah,
going on?
they're upstairs on apartment 16. By the way, there's a car here, and they're watching us. So just act casual.
Are you ready for this?
What?
Are they vampires?
I don't know.
Is there a brick?
What? Brick where?
Right there.
I can't imagine there's a brick on the sidewalk.
Well, alright. But I'm gonna go inside before I make a bad idea.
Yeah, you go up and you enter this guy's apartment. Now, you don't know who this guy is because you never spoke to him before. But Mariah and Sarah are in there. You can see that the
Oh, he
guy
was next
has
to me.
like yeah, and the guy's UV has like UV lamps fitted next to the light fixtures, and the 3 windows in the living area have these like not just bars but these heavy metal shutters that close from the inside. And he has a lot of bolts and locks on his front door. And when you meet Aaron and this guy, you know the guy's going to be like to Aaron, is this another one of your hunters? How many of you guys are there?
Yeah. Just us for now, I think.
78.
Just us, yeah. And don't ignore him, he's silly. This is Wayne.
He's a park ranger.
How do you know? Are you down there?
Yeah, you extend his hand to shake your hand, Wayne. So good to meet you. My name's David.
Then again, I can hear Sarah, he's a park ranger! I'm like, what the fuck?
Keep it down out there. Yes, sun's down. Definitely dark by now. And as you go upstairs, David's like, okay, so, you know, once sun goes down, I normally just lock up, close all the shutters, and that's me to morning. But I mean, if you guys are all here, you know, perhaps we don't need to lock everything up quite as tightly. I mean, I don't know what the procedure is for you guys. I mean, should I even be concerned? I haven't seen my son for months at this point, over a year.
No, you should be concerned. Lock it tight.
Yeah, who knows? Who knows? All right.
Always
so
there
what's
on
this
the
corner?
side of caution.
Oh,
Lock it down.
So as he's like
wait, are
locking
we up? Wait, are we upstairs or downstairs?
he was up in
Because
the
I thought we were downstairs.
Fourth floor.
Yeah, fourth floor.
Oh, apologize on that, Sarah. Because I was kind of confused. 'Cause I thought we were downstairs getting ready to do it.
No, that's why on the plan it has fire escape, because he is the fire escape.
Yeah, apologies, Sarah.
So yeah, just want to fill Wayne in what's happened, or you know.
Sarah, do you want to do that?
The the gist of it is we went to a house to check out, was it Ethan Vorst,
Uh-huh.
and we encountered a vamp and some kind of a creature, like some kind of like familiar, which we've since learned is a Sigbin. We beat the shit out of those.
With what?
Well, mostly Aaron beat the crap out of things with his silver wrench.
Mhm.
He beat the Sigbin to a bloody pulp. It took us multiple stakes to stake the vampire. We then kind of followed the trail to Ethan's dad, and in the meantime, the house burned down that we had just fought things in.
You burned it
and
down
the-
after? Smart.
The estate agent as well. We went to the estate agency.
Oh yeah, the real estate broker. We didn't burn the house down. We found out later that David Vorst, Ethan's dad, had burned the house down.
Yeah, and he will chip in. Yeah, well, you know, I'd been keeping the property reserved just so to try and protect people and make sure no one got harmed by going in there, and I didn't really know what to do with it. I couldn't put her down because I wasn't sure how, and also, you know, that's my wife. I didn't really want to like decapitate her or something like that, and then it didn't work.
Yeah, he was kind of chicken shit. He didn't want to put her down.
But
So we ended up doing the dirty work.
But once he saw that, you know, somebody had been in there and slain her, I thought the best thing to do was burn the place down, hide evidence.
We got to the dad's house, and he was a bit aggro at first, but once he realized we were hunters, he welcomed us in and kind of confessed that he's scared of his son, and his son's tried to attack him and stuff.
And now you're all having a sleepover.
Yeah, now we're hanging out in his house. Or his apartment, rather.
Yes, he did mention that his son had returned after he went missing, and that it
I'll
wasn't.
mention about Gina as well.
He didn't think it was his son. Yes, and Gina had stopped by asking about his son as well shortly afterwards.
And also Gina is connected to the real estate agent where there was a spy realtor.
Oh yeah, we blatantly stole a real estate person's phone off her desk and bolted.
Okay. Face open.
So what's the plan as you stay the night then? Are you taking watch, or are you just like getting a good night's sleep? You'll also notice when Wayne arrives, he no longer has a cast on his arm.
Wow, you heal fast.
Yeah.
Yeah, just dwell with things.
Glad you're feeling better, buddy.
Lord
And
of the Forest.
I kind of look at Mr. Vorst when Wayne says werewolf things.
Oh yeah, he's nervous.
Probably more confused.
I can
than
smell
nervous.
it.
I mean, he's nervous anyway. Yeah, because he's suddenly got all these strange people in his house.
I'd be nervous too if vampires were hunting me.
Wait, they're not hunting. Why would they be hunting me?
You're looking for your son, right? He's a vampire.
Yeah, but
You
I
burned
mean-
down his house, right?
you think he'll come after me because of that?
I don't know. Vampires are weird.
They probably think you know something.
Oh, definitely thinks he knows something. He burned it down. What do you know?
I don't know anything I haven't told you. I mean, you guys are the hunters. You must know more than I do. So-
More about this, or
wait, so that's why you're staying here, because you think he's going to come here after me?
your words, not
Well-
mine.
Partly.
Audio test. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Honey?
Yes, we can hear you.
Prom?
Go ahead.
Yes, dear?
Diane? Okay. Oh, you can hear me. I apologize. Go ahead. Continue. I was having audio problem.
I was gonna say when he says he thought we knew stuff, you'd be surprised what we don't know.
You can see that he's now considering, having second thoughts about asking you guys to stay here. So
However, we're here for your protection and we have the provisions. And I roll reassurance.
sure, you can roll 2 dice.
Yeah, we don't want him having second thoughts and like booting us out on the street.
Oh, Mariah.
Oh no. Oh no.
As if by providence, at that moment, and we're talking, let's say 9 o'clock at night, it's not late, there's a sharp knock in the front door. Just
Are you
like,
expecting
bum, bum, bum.
anybody?
Uh,
Are you expecting
Oh, no.
anybody?
No.
Oh no.
Is it another one of your group?
This is it for our group.
Lights
Yeah.
off.
Well, hang
I'm
on.
gonna try to open it. Get ready.
Oh wait,
Where
Like-
those lighters?
I might be able to
and that-
smell if they're a vampire, not on the other side of the door.
Yeah, let Wayne
Handle it.
sniff.
And then he's gonna
Yeah.
look. He's definitely gonna look at Wayne at that point, like, what the fuck?
Yeah, Wayne like
Okay.
sniffing around the door.
I whisper to him. I'm like, all right, listen. Don't freak out. Wayne's a werewolf.
Oh,
Don't ask. We don't know.
what other fucking monster movie crazy shit is it?
Hey, we're fighting fire with fire. This is good.
He's really verging on, like, telling you guys to get the fuck out of now. This is getting
Oh,
too
man.
ridiculous.
Aaron, can you give me the one of the lighters and the what's called lighter fluid, and I'm just gonna use one of the
I don't think we went down to go get it.
No, he's dead.
I thought you
He's have all
went,
that
you
stuff.
Yeah, you went and got
Yeah,
back.
you went and got it.
Like, he's just gonna go, right,
Yeah.
hang on, guys. I'll answer the door. Just settle down, okay?
No, I don't think you should do that.
Mariah,
Like-
it's okay. It's okay.
I'm gonna
Let's
whisper,
hide.
"Quick, hide!" and I'm gonna hide in the bathroom.
Ninja style.
He goes up to the door. I mean, it's all locked and bolted. And he looks through the peephole.
Smart.
And it's like, oh, it's fine, guys. And he starts undoing the locks and the bolts.
I draw my gun and aim.
Hey, stop there. No.
Open the window.
And you just, you
Oh.
can't open the window because he's got the big shutters closed on them.
Ah, shit.
Unless
The
you
shutters,
went to
yeah.
grab the key and unlock those, which you could try and do. He opens the door and he kind of like half opens it and sticks his head round. He's like, "What's up, Jerry?" And you can hear, Jerry just saying, "Hey, I just wanted to check on you." I could hear a lot of, footsteps moving around, and I wasn't sure if you were in or not. And he's like, "Yeah, it's fine. I just have some friends over."
Blackjack. Yes. Sorry.
And then Jerry's kind of like, "Oh, you guys playing cards?" And David just turns to me and says, "Yeah, no, they're probably leaving pretty soon, Jerry. Well, thanks for checking in, and I'd really appreciate it." And Jerry kind of dejectedly, it's like, "Oh, okay then. I'll see you around."
Oh.
And the door is closed and locked and bolted once more.
Who was that?
Just my downstairs neighbour. Listen, guys. Look, I appreciate you know, wanting to stay around here and make sure everything's going to be okay, but I don't really see any reason why tonight's going to be any different from any other night.
You
Looks
think
at Mariah.
that
Mhm.
until it's not different.
I gotta admit, I'm just a little weirded out here. I mean, you're saying this guy's a werewolf.
Wait, what's today's date?
This is Thursday the 21st, going into Friday the 22nd.
Oh, don't worry, you're fine. I still got like 5 days before I change.
Change? You mean into a wolf?
Correct.
So werewolves work just like the movies, is what you're telling me.
Pretty much.
And you guys were saying the vampires work kind of just like the movies with stakes and all that stuff, right?
Yeah.
Correct.
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't want to sound like a, you know, because obviously for what we've gone through, we know this is real, but doesn't that seem a little silly to you?
Oh
All
yeah,
the time.
crazy.
Yes.
Yeah, very crazy. Hold on a minute. Time to roll my moments of what the hell. Yeah, it is crazy. Sorry.
What?
Alright, so I mean, I've got a duvet back here in the closet, but and a sleeping bag, but I don't really have anything else for you guys to lie on to sleep tonight.
I
Just a
fancy
couch.
the duvet cover with the couch. Thank you.
So you can take two. Yeah, he's maybe not coming outright and saying it, but he's like really hinting that, you know, maybe there's not enough room for everyone staying here tonight.
We'll make it work. It'll be nice and cozy.
Can I maybe use my negotiation or psychology to convince him that this is the safest route tonight?
Course of action.
That's what I was looking for.
You can have one dice because you do not have charismatic or understanding.
No. Yeah, that doesn't work very well.
Oh, it's gonna be poor rules from now on. Whoa.
I'm supposing you don't want to do the stress thing to reroll that.
No.
Yeah, he's, as the next couple of hours go on and we're getting to like 11 p.m, he's just, he's probably not used to like people at this point, and he just seems to be getting more and more sort of just irritated by everybody's presence in these close confines.
And knowing he has a werewolf in his house.
I'll put my hand on his chest and say, "Quick, you smell that?"
It's like
I'm just gonna start acting like I smell vampires, just so he'll be like, "Ah, shit! Now I need these guys to stay here."
Okay, so you also want to try and convince him.
Yeah, but I'm just gonna convince him by scaring him that there's vampires nearby.
I thought you had intimidation, but you do not.
I did.
You have like command, respect, and authority for some reason. You want to see if he responds well to like the authority of you as a park ranger.
Lord of the Forest.
He's like whips out his park ranger badge.
To the ex-cop.
Listen, man, I'm a park ranger.
You can roll 2 dice if you want, Prom.
Yeah, I'm going to.
I feel like if you fail this one, then he's definitely through. Oh no, he's sick. He's like, look guys, it's 11 o'clock. I think if something was going to happen, it would have happened already.
Don't worry,
this just
buddy.
isn't
They're
going to work out.
nearby.
I think maybe you guys should leave.
Hey, good luck.
Told you, Mariah.
One maybe like I think we should do the cards.
I think we should just leave.
Then we should do the cards.
Where are we gonna go?
If we do the cards, then it means like we'll know if anything bad's gonna happen. So
The tarot cards. We're gonna stop
yeah.
and do tarot cards.
we'll do the tarot cards.
Oh, by the way, we have a slight wizard, witch.
Yeah, I think at that point he's just kind of convinced that you guys are not like some pro hunter guild outsleep vampires. He's starting to think you guys are just a bunch of fucking nut jobs.
Idiots.
Yeah.
Idiots.
I
So-
beg your pardon.
So look, you're saying this guy's a werewolf. You're saying she's like psychic with tarot cards and shit, and her little crystals dangling in her bag.
Wait, you don't believe us when we say that?
Look, guys, I mean, at first I was excited or relieved to have someone to speak about this to, and I get that you're on board and everything, but you know, I'm a cop. You guys are. You don't seem very professional. You don't seem very knowledgeable. I mean, you're basing all your fucking knowledge on what movies?
Can I show my arm?
Yeah, you can show him your totally uninjured arm.
I thought I'd have like bite marks or something. Still,
Oh,
like,
sorry. Yes, that's right. The
scars
scar.
from it.
Yeah, the scar doesn't heal. Sure, you show that.
Oh, I can show him something too. I'm like, hold on a minute. And I turn around and show him my head. See that? I don't fight bears.
Right. No, I mean, I believe you guys when you're saying about the vampires. I mean, I've seen my son. I get that, but maybe we should call. Maybe I should speak to someone like in my department, my old department or something. I mean, maybe I should go to the authorities with this. I mean, maybe we could all go together. I mean, it's a lot more convincing when, you know, we're going as a group.
Sarah,
Yes.
would you like to tell him about the cops?
They can't be trusted.
Yeah, this
They're
thing goes
definitely
deep.
in with the vamps.
Okay,
right.
I'm gonna have to.
Listen, like, I worked in the police force for a long time. Alright, there's some assholes in there. Granted. But cops are good guys, right? They're out there to do a duty. You
Yeah,
can't
until one's a vampire.
you can't be taking everything you read in the media against cops like that.
What kind of? Does he have a couch or anything?
Yeah, it's a couch.
Okay, I just
I
slowly
just
walk to
start
the.
making macaroni cheese.
What?
In the pot.
What?
Just start making food in the kitchen.
What? I just go. Well, since you don't believe that there's a vampire witch, you're not gonna believe this one. And I go to the couch, and I lift it up with one hand. It's too stressed.
How I'm sorry, you're strong.
You can say that.
I made you mac and cheese, by the way.
But we already ate dinner like an hour ago.
Mariah, you're not helping.
Like, I'm just saying, guys, I mean, maybe we should take this up to people who are trained for this kind of thing. You know what I'm saying? I mean,
And
don't take it
yes,
the wrong
we
way,
can-
but I mean, you kind of seem like a bunch of amateurs here.
You're an amateur.
Wayne, it's okay. He's
Man, that's
absolutely
not
right,
way
though.
too-
And he's kind of understandable because it's like,
At that point, there's another knock on the door, but it's more like an open palm banging against it 3 times, bang, bang, bang. And you hear the voice of a man on the other side. Not yelling, he's speaking quite softly, but you're all able to hear him very clearly through the door.
Can you open the fire exit for us? That's our cue to leave.
And you can hear the voice. And it's
oh no,
going,
what did he say?
Daddy? You in there, Daddy?
Oh shit!
Oh no!
I put the couch back down. Oh fuck! Don't-
Where's that lightning fluid? in
You
the
can see
lighter?
David
Look at
Vorst
this.
tense up, and he reaches for like his holster where his gun is. He's like
Okay.
whispering. He's like, "Shh, quiet." That's
My
not-
hand him a steak.
I think he'll take the steak if you
Rich.
handle him.
I mean, the
Alright,
guy's not
Rich.
gonna help him.
It's what happened with Mommy, Daddy. Did you two fall out? And he's kind of like sniggering to himself as he says this. He's like wide. David's like wide-eyed looking at you guys like, what the fuck did I do? What the fuck did I do?
We can either A, leave. Well, it's still dark.
Yeah, it's 11 o'clock at night. It's truly dark now.
Where's his UV lights?
They're fitted alongside these light fixtures, so if you turn the light on, the UV light comes on at the same time.
Yeah. put
Okay,
them on.
I haven't.
Put them on.
No, not yet. Let him in, and then
Put
where's the
them
light
on.
switch to?
You want me to let him in? And then you
No,
hear
don't let
the
him
guy
in.
outside the door. Who's in there with you, Daddy? Did they help you burn the house down?
No, don't let him in. I'm sorry.
Don't let them in. Don't.
My logic just kicked in. My vampire, I'm like, shit, don't let him in.
Yeah, don't
Oh
let 'em
shit.
I'm gonna grab a piece of paper and I'm gonna write down "told you" and I'm gonna hand him a note that says "told you."
Do you want to do anything, Sarah?
Now listen, I talked to him. I'm like, listen, you know the rules about this rule about vampires, right?
This isn't the fucking movie, so. And
It's a
besides,
fucking-
he's been in here before anyway.
Oh shit.
Yeah, and he nearly killed you, didn't he?
Exactly.
So don't let him in.
Don't let them in.
Who's your new friends in there, Daddy? And he bangs on the door twice more. Is the
Okay,
little
so where's the
psychic
light?
in there with you?
How do you know about you, Mariah?
I don't know.
And you hear like a slow, just like scratching on the front door, like somebody pulling a fork down a plate.
I want to draw some kind of sigil on the door, a warding sigil.
Okay. I mean, we already established you spent some time putting the wards up and stuff around the
Oh
apartment
yeah,
before. to
around the
protect.
apartment. That's right.
Yeah, so they are active in the moment.
Okay, then there's no need to do that.
Okay, so we're slightly safe. So
Can
yeah, let's
I
not let.
ask Sarah though, like, how much experience do you have with these sigils working?
Not a lot of practical experience.
Okay,
She's like,
yeah, it's been handed
she
down
knows, yeah, she knows what's been handed down, but she's never really been a hunter before. So.
Okay, cool. And then after the scratching and you guys kind of speaking, whispering to each other in hushed tones, the voice speaks up again. Well, if you're going to bring your friends, Daddy, I'm going to bring some of mine. And almost simultaneously in unison, all three of the window shutters are just bang and indented in like the shape of a fist.
Oh my goodness.
Oh shit. What kind of ammo you got, sir?
Get that? I'm getting it. I'm gonna get like a wee tibbled thing, so that I can get the lighting solution and the lighter solution and the lighter, so that I'm just like gonna get ready.
I guess
to
no
go.
crystals, right?
Okay, so you got a rag and the lighter fluid and a lighter. Okay, and a deodorant.
And the deodorant,
yeah.
and also
Okay. Homemade flamethrower. I get you.
also the stakes as well.
The fuck? A flaming stake flame? What the hell? That was badass.
The shutters bang again, and you can see the one in the middle kind of jutter, fold inwards, and you can hear the shattering of the glass.
I quickly turn on the UV lights.
Ethan, I'd suggest you and your Lost Boys rejects bugger off.
Oh, a feisty one. And he like bangs and kicks the front door a couple of times, and you can see it like bulging against the locks.
You know Gina's story wants you dead.
You know I own a comic book store too, bitch.
Odo Peterson wants you dead as well. They're building an army. You do realise that against
My,
you.
you have been busy, haven't you all? It'll be interesting to see what you have to say once I have you under the knife.
And so is Camilla as well. We've spoken to her, and she's gonna she's gonna kick your ass.
Just imagining Mariah like, she's gonna kick your ass.
David, take no offense to this. I'm gonna pull your goddamn teeth out.
With a final kind of kick, the door splinters, and it's just like the shape of the foot kind of just kicks through the center of it, breaking one of the deadbolts that were across it. And this man's face like leans down to look through the opening. My, there are a few of you, aren't there?
Yeah, and I put a UV light in its face.
They're just like, and he pulls away from the opening.
Felt good, huh? Felt great.
The banging on the window shutters intensifies. You can see the center one in particular looks as if it's not going to hold.
Let's grab a UV light. We should all grab one each and just center it at the windows. You center it at the door, and then we'll center it at the windows.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
So you're just focusing it at the openings.
Yes.
Yes.
This bang, bang, thud, thud, bang, rattle. There's silence for just a moment, a pause. And then a massive just bang as it's like thudded open. You can see there's like 4 figures. They look as if they're like quite young, but rough looking guys, as if they've been on the street. Their clothes are all kind of torn and dirty looking. They've got like dried, stained blood all over the top. Clearly vampires, all of them. And as they open up the center window shutter, you shine the light directly on them, and they all kind of hiss and pull backwards either side of the windows. And you can just hear like the sounds of the street outside.
I just didn't like our light.
I called the police as well.
Okay, so you want to call 911.
Yes.
Okay, and tell them what?
I call for like, say there's like a fire in the building, and also the police because people are hurt.
Hurt how? Has there been a shooting?
What's because someone's breaking into the
A home invasion.
There's a home invasion. People are breaking into David Worst's flat.
Okay, you make the call, and they say, "Okay, ma'am, we'll get someone out there as soon as we can."
We need to get them out now because it's getting scary.
So it won't be long, ma'am. Are they still in the building?
Yes.
Okay, can you describe them for us?
And I just say like tattery and what's called describe the sort of faces and stuff. I don't mention vampires. I just describe the like faces and everything.
Okay, so you're making that phone call and giving that information, but there's no more sounds, there's no more banging.
Yeah.
So, I mean, how long do you stay in this state?
Oh, is that what they asked?
No, I'm asking you. You're just going to wait for the cops to arrive?
Yeah, what was the plan? Why did you... I mean, we're gonna leave now because I can barely kill the cops.
Should we leave?
I
just
think
called
we probably should get
Yep.
out of Dodge.
David, be safe, man.
Wait, you guys are going outside now?
Yeah, you wanted us to leave.
Yeah,
That was
and we want to get you...
Oh, that was before the vampires showed up.
Do you want to come with us?
Yeah.
Why? I don't understand why we need to leave. The cops are coming. They can't get in with the lights shining on the door. I mean, we're safe in here, right?
And we told you that the cops are working with the vamps. I know you don't believe that, but things have changed since you worked there.
Yeah. If you want proof, we'll leave and let you deal with them to show
Well, I mean, you made the
Let you
call
hear-
and you gave my name, though. I mean, someone's got to be here.
Exactly. So yeah, let's go.
I think because you've failed so much to convince him previously, he's not going to be convinced to go with you.
No.
Oh, it's fine. Just remember what we said.
No, I'll stay here. I'll speak to the cops. You guys just get out of here, right?
All right. Like I said, David, remember what we said, though. At least keep that. See it.
Sure. I'm in your little text group anyway, so just keep me posted.
Indeed.
Go down to Jerry's. You know, take yourself down to Jerry's. Your friends.
Okay. When you guys leave the apartment, I mean, you can see there are several neighbours sticking their heads out the doors.
Don't I? Nice go. Bill collectors, man.
Bill collectors.
Are you guys just going down to street level?
Yeah, where are we going?
Out the back door.
Yeah.
Yes, we're going out. I still have wrench and hammer in my hand.
I have a gun.
I'm not sure there would be a back door in this building. I think it's just a front entrance.
Yeah. That's a hazard.
I feel like every building would have a back door exit. in
But
New
no,
York.
because it's right up against other buildings. There's no like.
Took the
back
van.
Oh,
door.
that's true.
Took the van, didn't we?
Yeah.
Right, but you're going downstairs out the front door onto the street, right?
Yeah, to the mystery
Yeah.
machine.
Okay, you just come out
Yeah.
the front door, and seemingly from the sky, a figure drops down into the street in front of you. And just snarls
Right
and
in front of-
hisses. Yeah, right in front of you
Right
guys.
in front of me?
Right in front of the group of you.
In
the
front of
entrance.
me? I'm gonna ask you one more time. In front of me?
Yes, in front of the group of you.
Oh, guess what? Guess what it's time for?
What is it time for?
Hammer time.
Is this throwing a hammer at him, or are you striking him with a hammer?
You said he came right in front of me. I slapped him with the hammer.
Okay, so you're going to lunge forward and smack him with a hammer. So I think you have 2 dice for that.
3-2.
Do you want
I
to
would
stress to
roll
reroll
again.
those? Because that's a fail.
I'd roll again, seriously.
There.
Well, no, a reroll means you get to roll all 3 dice. So you
All
can roll.
3 dice,
So you
yeah.
can roll 2 more.
Okay, so that's 3.
Oh
God
wow!
damn it, leave me alone.
Wow!
Oh,
Wow!
no.
Wow!
Okay,
yeah,
okay.
Okay. You lunge
stress.
forward, and you're going to take a stress for making the effort there, and you can pick which effect you have for that. But then, as you lunge forward and swipe, the thing just like moves to the side once, and then moves to the side a second time to dodge your blows. And then you're going to take another stress.
Huh?
Could
I'm just trying to think what effect.
I try to stab him in the heart while he's dodging his hammers?
Wait, that's some skill.
Yeah, he's
I
going to
have-
dodge once. He's going to dodge a second time.
Can we
Aaron,
all
quiet.
just-
And then Aaron, as he dodges out of your way the second time, he just kind of like karate chops your arm that holds the hammer, and you can hear the bone like break. You're going to take another stress. Okay, now you guys can do the other things you want.
I was gonna say, can we just like all team together and just like go for them all at the same time?
That's a good discussion. What are you doing?
As in, like you said, are you using your gun, Bruce?
You don't
yeah?
have
I
time
was
to...
gonna.
Yeah, you're going to
Oh,
play.
right. Okay, right. So, and then I'm just gonna use the flame. You know that what's called that.
Yeah, you're going to pull that out and try to torch him.
Made-
Okay.
I'll throw it at him. Yeah. So I'll just roll.
Well, hang on. What do you have to roll for that? Because you don't have improvised.
Um.
I have to wait for your sheet to fucking pop.
Wait, how many effects do I have?
Do I have? I have quick to react.
You took 2 stress, Glim, in total. One
I-
for the reroll and then one that the guy struck you with.
Okay, so
I have-
I lose a... Go ahead.
I was going to say I have sense and quick to react.
Yeah, just give me a second. Yeah, you get one dice,
So I lose.
Mariah.
I not get two
Oh, go
dice because it's quick to react.
You do not have improvise. It's an improvised weapon. You get one dice.
Oh, right, okay. But can I not get...
Nope.
Okay. No impersonation? No?
You're not impersonating anyone.
Because I'm impersonating them.
What are you impersonating?
by being like this sort of like
That's not what impersonation means.
What?
Got me?
She's impersonating someone who knows how to use the weapon.
Yes.
What?
Come on, that's
You have
come on.
one dice, and if you don't want to
Right,
roll
fine.
it, I will just give you a stress.
Oh my god, what?
I got a 5.
Now,
Hey.
Wayne, what were you doing at the same point?
I was gonna stab him with a stake while he was distracted by dodging Aaron's hammers.
Okay, so you have 2 dice for that, if you could roll them. You lunge forward with the stake, and Mariah whips out the flamethrower and torches this thing in the face. And as that happens, the creature is burned and stabbed in the chest, and it just like flies backwards, lands at the edge of the sidewalk, crouches down, and then kind of just like takes off at super speed. down
Yeah,
the
I was
street.
gonna try to grab it.
Yeah, but you're not able to. Because he's done something to your arm. It's either broken or fractured.
Yeah, my limb is broken. First one was I losing my footing, and the other one, he broke my arm.
Yeah, you stumble and, your arm snaps. It might be a fracture. I'm not saying it's a full break, but it's, the bone is damaged. It's painful. Yes, it takes off. It just takes off, tears down the street, disappears into the crowd. Looking across the street, Sarah, you can see that there's a black car with the window smashed, the passenger side window smashed. And 2 figures are sat in the front seats, but one is slouched forward and one is like slouched backwards at an uncomfortable angle.
Shit,
Oh.
we need to check this out.
What, dead?
Could be Gina and Nodo.
Those were the people Aaron showed me earlier when we got here, I think.
It does look
Alright,
like the
do I
same
have-
car.
So I'm gonna do some field medic on myself. So that okay?
Yeah, you could plenty of tools and stuff. I think you could wrap one around your
Alright.
arms, a splint, yeah.
Yeah, so it's broken. So I take some cirrhotic tape and just. It's like I just wrapped it all around and just kept it there. I'm not moving it.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
sure. It's painful, but yeah, it's keeps it in place, so it's not going to get worse.
Mhm.
We've got to move soon because the police are going to be here as well.
All right, touch him and then let's leave.
Yeah, I just want to touch him.
The guy in the car.
Yeah.
All right, roll 2 dice. Oh, okay. Well, with a crit, you get a very clear image that this guy was speaking to Gina earlier today, and
Gina again.
at the point of death, the one that you just used the fire on, put his hand through the window here, tore out the throat of the one guy, and then the second guy was shot.
Do I get any other information? Since it is a crit.
That's what you're getting with a crit. You're getting a very detailed image of how they died and who it was that killed them.
Okay, so it was Ethan that killed them, yeah.
Ethan and his vampire killed them, yeah.
Okay. Well, they were killed by Ethan. And they were on the phone to Gina.
Speaking in
Hey.
person with Gina, not on the phone.
We're speaking in person with Gina. So
There's the other cell phones.
People in the cars were talking to Gina.
we're talking face to face with Gina. So
Right, gotcha.
we should take their phones, yeah.
That's
their
what I was
phones.
saying. They have firearms. Take those too. Let's go.
Yeah. They got a firearm?
Yes, they both have a pistol, a 9mm.
I'm gonna take one. So
And at that sound, I think the the police sirens will be heard.
All right, let's
we
go.
need to bolt. Yeah.
Where to?
To
Yeah, where are we going?
Let's go to the psychic center then.
Psychic Center it is.
I just need to roll a little dice here. Oh, that's not good.
Don't say that.
The psychic
hell?
center and psychic files should be fine because I've not lost them yet, so they
I've
should be
already told you.
absolutely fine.
I've already
Mariah.
told you.
Let it
But
happen.
you can't.
I
you
don't
can't
like
have
it when
that.
GMs say, "Oh, that's not good."
Yeah, you get to the psychic center, and I mean the lights are on. The apartment light is on.
I got a bad feeling about this.
Phil.
Well, I mean, what are you doing? Are you going up to the front door in the building? You going into the apartment?
Into the apartment.
Okay,
first.
you going yourself? People going with you? What's happening?
Everyone.
Well, I'm
wanted-
half hurting, so actually no, I'm working on adrenaline, so I'm going with her,
Yeah.
and I have a wrench out because I don't like this either.
Phil, are you okay?
So you open the door of the psychic center, and it should be locked at this time of night because it's after 11 o'clock at night. It's probably 11:30. Actually, yeah, it's probably 11:45 or something like that by the time you get to the psychic center, because you're coming from the Bronx down to Brooklyn.
Okay.
Yeah, that door's open. It shouldn't be open. It should be locked at this time.
When I see that, out of full adrenaline, I'm just pissed off. I walk in, I'm like, whoever's in here, you better not be here to kill us, because, oh, I am not in a good mood.
Phil, are you here?
You just go up to the apartment. You can see the apartment door is lying wide open.
Phil, are you here?
You go into the apartment. You can see clothes are strewn everywhere. The cushions are all like torn and ripped. The bedclothes are all torn and ripped and scattered over the place. Dishes are knocked over. The coffee table's knocked over.
This not.
Seen analysts?
You can't kill him because I still have that
Have I
life,
said
and I
anyone's
still have
dead?
to- Okay.
Yeah.
Let's have a thorough look in the psychic center.
You,
Can I do see analysts to see exactly what's going down, or just that's what I just see?
I've
you
seen
can roll a
enough.
dice for that if you want. So if you want to look for details. But something you don't need to roll for is if you go into Phil's bedroom, on the wall, scrawled in blood, it says, "Hi there." And there's a very crude smiley face drawn.
Definitely vampires.
Oh,
What the hell?
Thank you
came
for
with
that
us,
astute
Ryan?
observation, Wayne.
No problem. That's what I'm here for.
Wait,
Sorry,
you guys came.
Ranger Wayne.
I think I'm going by Ranger, Lord of the Forest now.
It's full title.
Ranger, Lord of the Forest.
I bought this
Wayne,
title online.
the
Thank you very
millionaire.
much.
Might be a billionaire. Who knows?
need to find we need to find Phil.
Do you want to ring his phone?
And start where?
Yeah, ring him first. Let's see if we can find him.
He's probably been kidnapped.
You ringing his phone, Mariah?
Yes.
Okay, you ring. It rings once, and then you'll hear da 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 da. He's turned,
I go up to the phone.
and you can see there's a phone on the kitchen countertop.
I'm gonna answer
Oh
it.
goodness.
Then
Hello?
It says on the screen, Mariah.
Oh my god. Really?
Who is this?
Oh, no.
Wayne. Wayne.
Oh, it's Mariah.
Well, we can't
Oh my
kill
God.
because I've not what's called got the.
You don't make the rules.
Yes, but we can't. You can't kill him because he's one of my things.
That's not how those work. Also,
you can't get rid
no
of
one
that?
said no
That's
one said he's
unfair.
dead.
That's not fair.
Are you going to argue with the GM now?
Yes, I am.
I didn't sign up for a domestic here.
Okay, well, we got to
Look-
find him. He must just be kidnapped by that Ethan guy.
Any
Like,
ideas?
Let's look at his last phone call, what that was.
His last phone call was to Stuart, who you know is his boyfriend.
Oh,
I
That's not
phoned
good.
Stuart.
I mean, Stuart will answer. It's like, hi. I didn't think you'd be calling this late. Is something wrong?
Phil's not here and the place is being totaled.
Mariah, is that you? Why do you have Phil's phone? What do you mean he's not there?
Well, the house is just a wreck. Someone's broken in. There's blood saying hi there. A note saying hi there with a smiley face.
Oh my god,
And-
have you called the
yeah.
cops?
I'm just about to, but I just wanted to check. He's not there with you then?
No, I haven't seen him all evening.
Okay. Was he supposed to meet up with you?
Well, not tonight. Oh my god, what's happened to him?
Gonna have to call the police. So,
Do you need me to come over?
it's probably best that you don't. I'm just because you just don't know if this person's gonna come back again or who it is or what's gonna come back again. So, I think stay where you are.
Why
It's
would
probably
anyone
best
take
that
Phil? I
you-
mean, he wouldn't harm a fly. Oh my god, I better call his mother.
Maybe it's some psycho person that likes psychic readings and was obsessed with him. Did he ever talk about anyone that was obsessed when he was doing his readings?
No, it's never anything like that. No.
Okay. Well, I'll get off the phone and I'm gonna phone the police.
Okay, sure. Let me know what's happening.
No, I phoned the police.
For the second time that night, you call the cops.
Yes. This thing, I ask Sarah if I can use her phone.
Of course.
Of
Right.
course, yeah.
Why are you calling the cops if you know
Yeah.
the cops are in cahoots with the
Well,
vampires?
we have to say that there's been an event. We can't exactly ignore the fact, and then Phil's boyfriend's going to ask questions, and he's probably on the phone to Phil's mom, and Phil's family are one of these very overprotective. They'll get in. I don't want anyone
That's
hurt.
because you
so-
told him everything, the whole nine.
I'm sure the
Yeah.
cops already know about what's going on here.
Yeah. Let's just phone them anyway, because just to
What
confirm.
if we phone the cops, get the
Oh.
cops to come round,
And then,
and
Kidnap 'em.
kidnap a cop
yes!
and torture information out of him?
Yeah,
I know
but
a guy.
he's innocent.
I've
He
seen
might
Reservoir
not be.
Dogs. I know how this goes.
I think he might be innocent, and
Yes,
have
and then we'll
fun.
cut his ear off and start dancing.
Oh, okay.
I mean, it's a hell of an idea. I mean, I thought I was the.
Well, odds are it's going to be one of the cops that responded here, that came here last time, because it'll be that same precinct and it'll be their beat.
Ooh.
And we already know that those cops are working with the vamps.
So we're just gonna kidnap a cop.
Well, that
Well,
escalated.
They're not. We know they're not. Like
I just
legit
can't
cops.
imagine New York cops who just kidnap a cop. I just think
I mean,
New
I will
York
point
cops
out. I
are
mean, you
not
could
gonna be the best people.
you could kidnap them, and they might be one that's working with the vamps, but they're still a legit cop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just throwing out ideas.
I'm not
No,
against
I
it.
like your idea, but we have to risk about being public enemy number one now.
More so than you are already.
Yeah.
No.
Because a lot of stuff has went down, just to say. But if it's gonna get Phil back, then
I use my surveillance to see if there's somebody else doing surveillance, like watching the place, or is that no? Oh, oh.
It's not really the intention of it, but I'll let you roll a dice.
I didn't see anything else for like
I'm gonna phone Gina.
1 dice or 2 dice.
Do you have a trait that would apply?
I have surveillance.
Yeah, that's your skill. Do you have a trait?
Athletic, dexterous, clever, quick, wealthy, respected, hearted.
Yeah, just
No,
one
I don't.
dice, I think.
Okay. I didn't even need 2 dice.
I mean, that's a full success. Yeah, you can. There's definitely nobody watching this place. There's no cars outside. There's no one sitting in a van. The coffee shop, which we established is right across the street, is closed this late at night, so there's no one in there. So there's definitely not anyone watching the building. But are you saying something, Laura?
I'm gonna phone Gina because, you know, she's probably did this. So
I missed this already. Are you actually calling the cops?
I'm gonna call Gina first, then I'll call the police.
Do you guys have a number for Gina?
Yeah, because we had that phone.
Yeah, but you
Yeah,
chucked the
we
phone.
called her.
Oh no, you took the number
but
off
we
the phone.
kept
Right,
we
okay, fair
took
enough.
the
Yeah,
number
yeah.
off the phone. Yeah.
Do you want to figure out what you're saying to Gina before you make
Right,
the
what-
calls?
what-
You're not
what
just
do we
fumbling
say?
through it.
What do we say to Gina? Like, I'm just gonna say, like, this is not funny. We like, this is our friend. Like, you know, do you know who has him?
What does she know about what's going on?
Okay.
You don't think this is the guy that we just encountered?
It could be, but we need more information, I think.
If it is Ethan, she'll probably know that too.
Yeah,
It
yeah.
seems like they've got tabs on him.
So I'm just gonna phone her.
Hang on a second, because these are.
I contact David.
You messaging them or you calling them?
Messaging him. Everything alright? I just typed it.
Yeah, I mean, he's going to message back. Just spoke to the cops. Everything okay. So I'm going
Okay.
to say, Mariah, you are not any good at like any kind of like intimidation. So although you would be able to
Oh.
have a dice to tell if she's lying to you or not on the phone, you're going to be rolling 2 dice and picking the worst result if you're trying to
Who's
intimidate her in any way.
Who's got intimidation?
I don't know if any of us do.
Authority might give you a dice as well.
Yeah. Bruce, can you phone Gina?
And what, demand answers?
Yeah. Say to her, you know, like, say to her, like, 2 of your men were killed by Ethan tonight, and say we just went back to our place, and it's like a mess, and one of our friends, Phil, is missing. But just say,
Kind of
like,
not intimidation.
you know, what
That's
else?
just tell-
Yeah, but just like come in with that first, then be intimidating if she doesn't play ball.
So you'll be to call her and then tell her 2 of her people are dead and then ask for answers.
Yeah, that through the Ethan guy, Ethan and his men, say. And that say there was a home invasion on David Worst as well.
Alright.
Okay, you call Gina. A woman answers the phone. Who is this?
Hello? Who's this? Who's this?
Don't play games with me. Who is this?
Where's Ethan?
Who is asking?
The person looking to hunt Ethan.
I don't know where he is. That's why I've taken on you guys. You're hunters. Don't you hunt?
What about Phil? Do you have Phil?
Phil who?
Undercover Phil who? Well, 2 of your people are dead, and I think Ethan might have done it with his vampire lackeys. Just now, recently. Do you know about that?
So that's what's happened to them.
Yeah.
We,
And
we torched his face.
And have you found anything about Ethan? About where his lair is?
So you
Well,
torched his
we
face.
set him on fire and we stabbed him, but he flew away.
So you did manage to find him at least.
He found us.
The what's called home invasion in the divorce.
Where did he find you?
Ah, shit. Where was that? Hold on.
David
Where'd he
Vorst.
find us? David Vorst. At David Vorst's house?
So you came for the father at last.
Yes. He did. He did.
Okay, so I don't understand. Why are you on the phone to me? Why are you not tracking him?
Well, we came back to where we're staying, and the person we were staying with is not here anymore. And there's something on the wall written in blood, and so we were just seeing if it was.
Well,
We were
that
just seeing what
sounds like.
vampire did it.
Well,
I think
that's,
it's an Ethan thing.
that sounds like something Ethan would do. If you're asking me if I had anything to do with it, then no.
I was asking if you might know where he might be.
If I
be
knew
at
where he
right
was,
now.
I would have told you where he was because I want you to kill him.
That does make sense. That does make sense.
So perhaps you'd be better spending your time hunting him than asking stupid questions.
Hung up. The Lord of the Forest hung up. They
He says
they
in
don't
the
know
third
what's
person.
going on here. They don't know what's going on here.
What do we have when it comes to hunting this guy?
Ethan did this.
Yes.
I feel
but-
like let's go back to his lair again, as in the house, because even though it was burnt out, it'll still have like the earth and stuff like that. He might, the scene of the crime and stuff, that he might still be staying there.
Maybe we should take the kidnap. We should kidnap the cop and then take him there.
Yes, let's do that.
We do want to kidnap the cop after all.
Yeah. Sarah, can
Sure.
you phone the police?
Okay, we're doing this. All right.
Right, so I'll call the cops. Yeah, we've got a suspected
Oh, there's blood
foul play
everywhere.
at the psychic center on whatever street.
Quick.
I'm sorry, there's a what?
There's blood everywhere, and our friend is missing. There's some writing on the wall in blood. It looks like foul play.
And your friend is missing. What's his name?
Phil the psychic.
I'm sorry, ma'am. Like you're wasting my time here.
No, that's what the place is called.
What's your name, ma'am?
Shaniqua.
Shaniqua Jones.
All right, Miss Jones. Can you give me the address?
What's the address?
You give her the address. She said it was
I
on
got the
X Street.
advice, yeah.
All right, ma'am. So if your friend's been missing for more than 24 hours, you can visit your local precinct and register them or take the steps to process and register them as a missing person.
Listen, lady, there's blood everywhere, and the
Ma'am?
guy is not here.
Ma'am, I'm going to have to ask you to calm down, please.
You calm down. Somebody's dead.
From what you're describing, there's some blood on the wall and the person is missing. I'm afraid that is not evidence of foul play.
Wait a minute. I didn't say the blood was on the wall.
Oh.
Yes, you did. Or the person shouting in the background did.
No, I just said there's blood everywhere.
Everywhere.
Never mentioned the wall.
Well, blood everywhere.
Yeah.
GM mistake.
No, caught. You're caught. You're caught. No, fuck that. Hang up quick.
Told you the cops were dirty.
Already knew.
Especially if it's like all wrecked, they would definitely come and visit if it's all like wrecked.
Alright, this
Damn.
time on a
Now that's
Thursday night in New
terrifying.
York with the stretched resources? Not necessarily.
Now
Oh,
that
yeah.
was a scary phone call.
So I just hang up on her. She's useless. Right, cops are useless. What are we gonna do?
Right. Okay. I
They may
think,
come anyway though, because we hung up on them.
Quick run.
I think like we pretend that someone says there's a domestic disturbance at the psychic center. Like just a fake
Considering
one.
we
And
just
then
called, they'll probably just run the number and think that we're fucking around.
it'll be someone if someone else calls.
If they don't come out for blood all over, I don't doubt they're gonna come out for
Yeah, that's true.
just domestic.
I have an idea, but it's unless you want me to call.
Yeah, if you got an idea, do it.
Okay, so I take the phone and I take Spirit's Glock, trust me.
Okay.
So I call again.
From the same phone, okay. 911
different
or
phone.
something.
Your
Obviously.
phone.
What?
If from
It was a
His
different
phone.
phone!
From your phone?
Yeah, he just took her
Let's see.
gun.
Alright, just
I
took
just
a gun.
took her-
Okay, sorry, I thought you said the
Yeah.
phone as well. I'm just trying to keep track of how many phones you've called 911 from.
Okay, so... Shit, all I have is 2 hands though, because my arm is fucked.
You only had 2 hands before your arm
Yeah.
was fucked.
I know.
Got 3 arms this whole time.
Yeah,
yeah,
we
I have
didn't
3
get that
arms.
detail.
Right, so you're calling 911 now. And they say 911.
No, oh yeah, I
what's
know
your
what I do.
emergency?
I know what I do. I know what I do. So I squeeze my arm. Oh God! You guys need to come out here. Something's really bad happening. Yeah.
Okay, sir, like,
Oh
can
my
you
God.
describe to me what's happening.
Oh, there's blood everywhere. It's red. Wait, hold on. And I move the phone and I shoot the gun. Oh God! Oh God! Please come. And I give her the address. Oh God!
Sir, have you been shot?
No, I'm good, but they're shooting at me. I just give her the address and I just hug up. Click.
Yeah, I mean, I'll get them there as quick as they can.
my goodness.
I blow her.
I think we're gonna
Here you
have
go.
like 4 cars there, by the way.
Before,
Well, he wanted the cops there.
before the cop car gets there, the neighbour, next door neighbour, is going to be up at your door, the front door, which is lying wide open. Is everyone okay in there? I heard shots.
You guys want
Just-
me to do
Oh
something?
yeah.
Phil?
Just
Phil, are you
about
in there?
No.
right.
Who
Phil's
are all you
been
people? Where's
kidnapped by
Phil?
someone. Phil's been kidnapped by someone.
What was the gunshot about?
That wasn't
Okay,
us.
now.
We heard someone.
They get their phone, they're going to start calling the cops too.
Good. Tell him that Phil's gone. We don't know.
Are you guys hanging around till the cops get here?
There's gonna be a lot of cops, which wasn't really my
Plan.
plan.
Yeah, I think
Well,
like.
shit, you
like-
wanted the cops
what?
here, so
You're all
what the
coming
hell?
with us.
We didn't want all of the cops here.
Let's just go. Let's just go. Yeah.
Now
just
it's
gonna
an
walk
active
past-
shooter scene.
Oh God. Anyway, so we gonna walk past the neighbor?
I mean, you can just hear the neighbour on the phone just like, yeah, there's 4 strangers in the apartment.
All right, do something.
No, like I'm friends with him. He's like a brother to me.
Oh, okay, this lady
No.
says she's friends with Phil. What's your name, miss? They want to know your name.
Tanya Thompson.
She says her name's Tanya Thompson. Okay, yeah, the cops are on their way. They said you just to wait here for them to get here. Is there anyone else around? Is there a shooter?
No.
Several.
Well, this guy's saying there's several of them.
I think he
I-
left. We don't know.
Oh.
He just shot at us and then he just left. Oh, I couldn't get a
Did you
good
guys
look
see
at
what
him.
they looked like?
No.
No,
All I
they-
heard was the gunshots, and I hid.
No, they didn't hear. They didn't see what they looked like. There's no one here now, though. They don't think. Yeah, okay. The cops are on their way. You can probably hear the sirens already.
We're just gonna skip out the back entrance. We're just gonna go in the house. We'll be
No,
like,
you're gonna
we'll
stay
leave
there.
Who's gonna stay there? I'm not staying there.
Yes, you are, because if you walk out, they're gonna be like, "What the fuck?"
While they're arguing, Sarah leaves out the door.
I'm leaving as well.
Sarah's
I
gone.
just like
Raya's gone. As you're leaving, the woman's like, "Well, where are you guys going? The cops are on their way."
Exactly.
There's the Lord of the Forest going as well.
What happened?
we're on our way. You just follow.
Let's go. I'll be right back. I need to check on my car.
Wait,
See if they took anything.
they're all leaving.
I know,
I don't
I'm
know what's
try-
going on.
Are we leaving?
Yes.
You do need to leave quick if you want to get out here before the cops come. So
And we're
are you
away.
going?
We're
I'll put my hand on his shoulders. I walk by him and say, "The Lord of the Forest has been here."
Okay.
Oh my
Right,
god.
so on the APB, it's going to be some guy who identifies as the Lord of the Forest.
I don't identify as Lord of the Forest. I am the Lord of the Forest.
So are we taking off in a vehicle? Leaving,
Yes.
In the van.
leaving the scene of the shooting.
Yes. The van
All
was around the
cars.
corner, so she didn't see it anyway.
So after
All
midnight,
cars, be on the lookout for an older Eva Longoria, a Lord of the Forest.
What?
Nah, a woman in all leather.
she's not in all leather. It's not
A
underworld.
biker chick.
No, just an old leather jacket.
Yeah.
Not like decked out. I'm not like a village people
4 suspects
reject.
seen leaving the building.
We need to go and see where Psychic
So
Bill
where
is.
are we taking off to? Midnight,
Well,
Thursday.
Well, I'm just gonna message Silly and see if we can go to Silly's.
Really?
Well, that seems to be the next thing. Or we could go and scope out the house again. Try and get Ethan. And he could be locked up in the house, Psychic Phil. So why don't we just try to go to the house?
I mean, I'm fine with that if other people want to do that.
Can you roll me
You
a
know
dice,
what?
Dwayne?
Want me to roll you a dice?
Yes, please.
There you go.
Okay. Hey, sorry, Glenn, what were you saying?
Oh no, nothing. I was wondering too. I was like,
Right, he's getting a car. Where are you going?
We're going to the house.
That way.
Back
The house.
to Ethan
Uh,
Forst's former house that was burnt down? That
Yes.
one?
Yeah, that one.
yeah.
So even though it might be a shell, there might be earth still there, and Ethan might be staying there.
As
You
you
know?
are driving there, and as you are pulling up, so it's dark. You can see the other lights in some of the houses. Most of them will be off by now because it's well after midnight. Wayne, you can feel the heart pounding in your chest. And it takes you a minute to realise that it's not just the heart in your chest you can hear pounding, you can hear everybody's heartbeat at the same time. And it's just this loud, continual drumming all around you. As you pull up to the
Doesn't sound
house outside, you can see like the police line taped around the building, and the burnt husk of the building in front of you.
Well, let's go.
Do I hear anything inside the building too?
No, because there's not
We
any
still-
building left really, it's been burnt down.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Can you find a picture for him? That's here. Yeah, so I mean it's dark. Streetlights are on. Wayne is. I mean, if you guys notice Wayne at all, it looks like he's sweating. His eyes are kind of darting back and forth.
Wait, what's going on, man? Well, we're still in the van, right?
I guess.
Yeah.
Because you said we drive by it and we saw the caution tape, or
Yes. They're just like the feds, the next door house, which is all like scorch marks down the side of the wall. You can see most of the roof is kind of collapsed in.
I mean, what else is there to see in this house?
Should we check the basement?
Go ahead.
See if it's there.
Okay, I mean, go under the line around the side of the remains of the house. I mean, if you stand around the back, you can see like the scorched out husk. You can see the windows that are kind of blown out. You can see the garage, which is burnt down almost completely. You can see probably the hole where the basement window was.
Do we see any movement? Do we all see any movement?
Well, I'm assuming it's just you that's here just now.
Oh no, I'm not going on my own.
I wasn't gonna go.
I'll go in there.
Okay.
Yeah, Wayne, you go around there with Mariah, and you can smell Mariah's perfume quite strongly. Despite the rain recently, the sky is clear tonight, and the moon, sort of like half or 3/4 of whatever stage is that, is bright and constantly kind of catches your attention.
Okay, let's with the torch, just like looking in the inside. Is there anything we see?
You can make out the kind of mound of dirt. You can see where some of the flooring is like collapsed, as like the basement ceiling is collapsed down into it. You can see there doesn't seem to be much left of the stairs. They're also kind of burnt out and collapsed. Yeah, there's a lot
See
of...
if I throw like a stick in there, like
It'll just
see
hit
any
the ground
movement?
in there with a slight echo. More so than an echo, you can hear Wayne's breathing as he's standing behind you.
Hello? Is there anybody in there?
Wayne, your skin starts to feel like it's on fire.
I'm gonna go outside.
You are outside.
Yeah,
Oh, I thought we were in a thing.
Yeah, he says to Mariah, I need to go outside, and she's looking at you like, we are outside.
Yeah. Are we? And what's called? Is there any echoing back or anything odd?
No, I mean, it seems quiet.
Okay. Well, there's nobody here, so let's just start walking back.
You turn around and Wayne is just standing there sweating like...
You okay, Wayne? Come on.
Do I see that too, or?
Well, you're back in the van, right?
Yeah. Hey, where did I park?
Just past the tape.
The intensity of Mariah's perfume and her body, Wayne, is like overwhelming for you. It's intoxicating. It's causing you to like drool.
Okay, I'm gonna walk faster to this van now.
Am I gonna start eating people?
You wonder
Don't
to
eat me.
yourself. Then the thought of like sinking your teeth into her soft flesh is like tantalizing.
Oh, I'm just like looking at the drilling and I'm just like, I'm off. I just start running.
She runs away from you, Wayne.
Runs away from me?
She runs away from you.
Oh, like I gotta catch her. Like a dog.
Do you want to run after her?
Yeah, why not?
Oh no! No!
I think you're both
Roll it.
athletic, right? Both roll
Yeah.
one dice.
I'm
Yeah,
super athletic.
Yeah, see who's rolls highest. That's pretty
Oh
good,
thank
Mariah.
God.
Yeah, Mariah, in a
Okay.
panic, takes off instantly. And by the time Wayne sort of gathers his senses and thinks, oh, chaser, she like slams into the side of the van, you guys sit inside. And Wayne's kind of like running around the side of the building after her.
I'm like getting into this van. He's turning into Mr. Wolfie. I think he's seeing me as a delightful snack.
Mm-hmm.
There's no one in there, in that building, so in that house.
So Wayne went into the house, or
We were outside with the torch and looking in the outside, and then Wayne just briefly started feeling, started foaming at the mouth and drooling and looking as if he's going to eat me. So, and then started chasing me. So.
I mean, you guys can see Wayne looks a little dishevelled and a little out of breath from running, but other than that, he seems okay.
mm-hmm.
Okay.
I'm gonna turn into a werewolf.
Where to next? I think I'm gonna just phone Silly.
Okay, I mean, we're talking 1 a.m. at this point.
Yeah, but I'm just gonna phone her to say, can we come and crash at hers?
Rings out several times before she answers. Hello?
Hi, Silly. We're in a really bad situation. Phil has been kidnapped, and the psychic center is all in wrecks, and the building has been torn apart. We don't know what to do. We've called the police.
I'm sorry, who is this?
It's Mariah.
Mariah, why are you calling me this time of night? What are you talking about with Phil?
Phil's been kidnapped.
But what do you mean he's been kidnapped? By who? Why would anyone kidnap Phil?
I don't know. He's been kidnapped though. Probably by some crazy customer.
What the rest of you guys want to do while she's on the phone?
I mean, we're in the van, so
Yeah, so I mean, she's taking you to 2 or 3 different places now, and then she just starts calling more people and taking you other places. So what do you guys want to do?
Maybe we should just.
I'm not asking you, Mariah. I'm asking the rest of you.
All right. Do you two have any places we can stay?
I got nobody in the city.
Wait, is
All I
Wayne
can-
okay?
Wait, we gotta go somewhere?
We're in the van, trying to find a place to go.
Oh, I got a house.
What?
You've got a house by Silly.
Yeah,
Here?
I got 3 or 4 in the city.
What?
God.
What?
Are you trying to tell us that you had 4 or 5 houses around here? You didn't say nothing?
Yeah, I got a mansion as well. It's not in the city though. It's out over yonder somewhere else. It's in the
Okay.
forest. I'm the lord of the forest.
Okay, so where's the other houses?
Yeah.
I'll just plug in a random GPS location.
Which borough in New York do you have a house?
What?
Which area in New York do you have a house?
The middle class area, because I'm not poor and I don't want the rich to know how rich I actually am.
Queens, Brooklyn, Staten Island, where?
Staten Island.
All right, Staten Island, we go.
Okay, I should have just asked.
The fuck?
I buy houses all the time. It's a hobby at this point. You want to buy one?
Unbelievable.
Sure, unless you have a estate.
An estate.
Yeah.
How many rooms does it have, this one in Staten Island?
Probably only like 6 or 7, probably.
6 or 7?
I don't count.
All right, so we're
And-
driving.
And you're a park ranger?
Yes.
Did you get an inheritance?
No comment.
Have you been given money for this mission? Just to say.
You guys are getting paid?
I'm not getting paid. I don't even know about vampires. to all this.
Right, so we're going to Wayne's house.
Okay, so we are driving to Staten Island. That's what's happening.
Hmm.
Right. So
Yeah.
there's a
Yeah.
bridge there. That's going to take at least an hour, I would think. Which
Depends
can
on
take us to
traffic.
2 a.m. to what Wayne remembers is his duplex, 6-bedroom duplex, which he owns in Staten Island.
We have been looking for houses all this damn time in this sky.
You have a
As a
duplex.
goddamn.
Nobody ever asked, do you have any houses in this?
We
Maybe
were
you
looking
did.
for a
Yeah,
base.
that's on us. Totally on us.
We were looking for a base.
I don't know about you guys, but like I'm
Oh,
just glad
like a
we're
base.
here.
Oh,
A house could have helped.
You just pull up in front of this duplex that Wayne directs you to. And as you're pulling up to it, I mean, it's a fairly modern looking house. There's no car sitting outside, there's no lights on inside. But the windows look kind of like dusty, like they need a clean.
this place is a dump.
It's your house.
No.
I don't mean I don't have to clean it.
Just want a bed to sleep in and just to sleep. So
Alright, I park in that little bitty itty bitty teeny weeny garage.
yeah, it's quite a small garage, isn't it?
Garage.
And guess
The
what? I know
garage.
where to put the coke at. Yay!
Oh goodness.
Yeah, he's going to the garage and then he's opening up the door that's down there and the stairs lead up into the first floor, ground floor. And
Oh my-
there's like no furniture in this building.
It's fine.
Okay, so we're just basically gonna have to use our jackets to like sleep. Okay.
Jackets? What the fuck? I just
Yeah,
fall on the ground and sleep.
The joys.
Can you roll one dice for me, Wayne?
Is this your house? Really?
Yeah. Wayne, I mean, as you're walking along there, you know, you got memories of being in this house. You remember buying it, actually.
I remember buying it.
Yeah. You remember planning or, you know, thinking about how you were going to decorate it. How you're going to have, like, the games room here. You're going to put a couch over here. But you can't remember why you never did that.
Hmm.
And although you can remember, you know, the actual day of purchasing it and wandering around these halls, you have a hard time kind of placing when that was. But it's late at night and you're all probably quite tired by now, so we're going to go to sleep till the morning and that'll take us through till Friday morning. So come Friday morning and the sun rises, what do you want to do then?
Well, we were going to meet Sally to get the crystals, remember? And then we were going to go to the club. We can now go to the club, which is good.
What?
We were going to go to the club, remember? The Mafia club.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm thinking it might not be Ethan that has them.
I am now
Maybe
officially
the-
going to just say this. I am scared when you say I'm.
Scared about the Mafia people.
You're like, I'm thinking we're going to do this. Every time we do it, something bad happens.
Yeah.
Well, we had planned on going to the club when it was open.
Yeah, we did, to be fair. I'm glad that it's time to go to the club because it's been ages.
Okay, let's go to the club.
Well,
Well,
not Friday morning.
No.
Man, fuck all that. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah, when you
Like-
rang Silly that day and she's like, you phoned me, Mariah, last night, right?
Yeah, what can I say? I had a bit too much to drink.
Well, you said Phil was kidnapped.
I don't know if he's kidnapped, but the house was all messed up. I don't know if he had a tiff with Stuart or what the situation was.
Is everything okay, Mariah? I mean, you were talking about this vampire stuff and everything, but and now you're saying Phil's had like a violent episode. That's not like Phil.
I don't know. I don't know what the situation is just now. I just need protection from the crystals.
You're definitely going to have some missed calls from Stuart in the morning as well. I had a message on your answering machine. He's pleading, asking what the hell is happening.
Yeah, I don't think we should have like Stuart involved in this because like it'll just be a fatality. I'm just saying that to them, not to like silly. So are the crystals ready?
Yeah, I should have them later this afternoon if you want to meet up. I'll shoot you a text.
Okay.
Is there anything we want to do during the day, or should we just fast forward to that point?
Let's fast forward to that point.
Yeah, we'll just be doing, the
Getting
normal
lunch and
everyday
stuff
things.
like that. Yeah.
Okay, I mean, you arranged to meet Silhouette later in the day, and she has the crystal talisman things you were asking for.
Thank you.
That's a protection spell. She protects from evil spirits, harmful spirits, anyone wishing to do you harm. But I mean, are you actually expecting, someone to get violent? I mean, what you're saying about Phil, and then I can't help but think you're going to put yourself in danger here.
Well, I need to know what happened to Phil, so I'm gonna have to go out looking for him. So.
I mean, what did the cops say?
Cop said that it has to be 24 hours.
Okay, well, you get them off her.
Okay. What time is this now? And can we?
She said afternoon, so we're talking about mid-afternoon, 2:30.
Right. Okay. Do we want to go to like a local pub and scout it out, as in for like, what's called who goes into the club and stuff like that, to see who the club owners and things like that are? So we just sit at the like window of a pub that's like across the road from the club, and that seems
To just sort of
the
scope
best.
it out
Yeah.
at first.
Yeah, to see
Yeah,
who
sure.
the
You mean to
owners
stake
are
out?
and who's going in. Yeah.
So this club, if I'm not mistaken, is kind of a sort of industrial commercial site, so it's not like residential area, which makes sense. But there doesn't seem to be a lot of other, doesn't seem to be like a lot of bars and stuff like that around it. It's mostly, like I said, like industrial commercial kind of storage places.
Do we want to maybe just like like round the corner, sit in the van and just like scope it out in the van then?
Yeah, just see who's coming and going.
Yeah.
Okay, everyone has surveillance, can roll a dice.
I don't have
Everybody
surveillance.
roll a dice.
Everyone who has
No.
surveillance.
I have surveillance.
Yay, finally, the actual thing the skill's meant to be for. Yeah, I mean, Wayne, for whatever reason, doesn't really catch anything unusual here. I guess you're more used to being out in the forest, and seeing things that are unusual in the city is kind of difficult for you.
Everything in the city is unusual to him.
Mm-mm.
Is this like a surveillance that's going on right up till the club opens?
Yes.
Because why would it not be, right? Yeah, so I mean, you, Sarah, can see like the staff come in, and they're all wearing like uniforms, so you can tell they're like the bar staff and the wait staff that are going in. Bar staff, and you can see like the security, the bouncers, when they're coming in. This all happens like in the 30 minutes before opening time.
Right?
And then a group of 5 guys pull up in a very expensive looking car. And that parks into the car park at the side of the building. And those 5 guys just have a bit of banter with the bouncers. And they walk into the building before the club is opened.
This looks like the owners or the mafia people.
After that, it is opening time, and there's not people there straight away, but you can hear the bass through the walls of the club on the outside.
Yeah. Let's wait until it's a wee bit busier to like.
So
go
that's
in,
at
go in the-
10:30, and by the time we get to like 11 p.m., there's a queue forming outside,
Okay, let's go in the queue.
and people are being let in like a pair at a time, pretty much after they get searched and ID'd and stuff. So it's up to
Okay,
you
let's-
guys. It's up
It's
to
just all
everyone,
here.
not just Mariah, what they do.
Okay, sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Break into their truck.
No. I mean, is the car still there? I mean, yes, no.
Their car is still there. They haven't left the building. Other
Alright,
other
Wayne.
cars will come in as
Check.
other people start arriving.
They're
obviously.
here all. They'll never come out there, and they're eating people right now.
All right, Wayne, you do that. Break the car.
Oh, all right.
Cool. I'll do that.
Sarah, would you like to?
I
Sarah,
wanted
Mara,
to
would you like to
touch-
join? What? What?
Touch the car. I want to touch it.
Oh,
I'm
get-
not touching the car. I'm breaking into
You
the
get
car.
one vision per scene. So if you don't want to do it inside the club, you can do it outside now.
no, we're gonna need that.
Oh, and the club. Yeah, yeah.
All right, so gonna be okay out here, Wayne?
Uh-huh.
Okay. Sarah, Mariah, care to join the club? Unless you have anything.
Yeah, I'm gonna go in. Yeah, because I want to use my surveillance inside.
I want to go
All right.
into.
All right, hold on. Let me get something.
Touch it.
Go to my. Go into the back. Let's see here.
Yeah, I mean, if
shit.
you are taking stuff in, are you going through the front door just like regular punters, or what?
I was gonna try to tidy myself up, but nah, I don't have anything like that.
And if you are going in, I want to know what you are taking with you as well.
I feel like we should go in to just scope it out, to go in at first and look at all where
Huh?
the sort of exits and stuff like that are and the doors are and stuff and just blend in. Then I think, we can like leave and then come back in. You know what I mean? I think that seems a good idea.
A good idea is you two go in, and I'll scope it around, or look around.
Yeah,
I
I
want
think
you guys to have
me
it
and
inside.
Sarah go in because it's like, two females.
Well, from
Going in,
Sarah's
going in.
surveillance,
Correct.
Sarah will know that there is like a fire exit door, which is obviously not openable from the outside. There is another door beside the main front entrance, which it still has a bouncer and everything on it, but it seems to be for people who want to come outside and smoke.
Right.
So
Perfect.
those people can kind of go in and out, and they have like, you can see a guy like checking a wristband that they've got on, or a stamp on the wrist probably, as well
Right,
as the
right.
two guys at the main door, and they're like letting people in through the queue.
Alright, alright. Anything else?
That's all from outside.
Alright, I give them both a couple, a small brick of money. I mean, do they have to pay to go in?
Yeah, you need to pay to go in. It's a club.
Oh, of course. I give them two bricks of money. Have fun.
That's
A
lot
brick of money.
to go.
Yeah, you know what that is? It's just a big stack.
The big
Well, I
stack
give you
of-
like a small.
Big
Well, a
stack
small
of
stack.
single dollar bills.
No. I am
Where's
not
my big
that-
stack?
You
Where's
already
my
have
rock
one
money?
in the fours.
But come on, dude, you're giving out money, dude.
You have money.
Yeah, but I can have more money.
That's
Yeah.
a rich person's mentality.
You got the
You're the one out here giving out free money. I want some free money.
man. You got the Wolf credit card. Get the hell out of my
All right, well, I'm gonna go.
Because nobody knows about
Mastercard. You got Mastercards and shit. I bet you do. Shit, credit.
So I know two of you are going in, the other two are not going in, is that right?
Oh yeah, I got a plan.
I was gonna go in the back way though. I was gonna look in over there.
So, I mean, there isn't like a back way to go in. You could hang around the fire exit, but it's not open and it doesn't have a handle on the outside. You'd have to be inside to push it open.
You said you have to be inside.
Yeah, it's a fire exit. But the other entrance is basically part of the front entrance, but it's a separate door, and that's for people kind of coming out to smoke.
Fuck it, let's go to my first plan. I go with them. Here, give me my money back.
Right.
I'm going in with them.
Wayne, you going into?
No, I was gonna break into the vampire guy's trucks.
It's not going to be.
So you want to
suspicious.
walk over to the Bentley.
I could either do two things. I was either gonna try to get in for free, and if they said no, I was gonna break into their truck and drive the truck into the building.
Holy shit! You should have did it.
But what if they let me in? Like, yeah, I was
Alright,
gonna
go
break
ahead.
into the Bentley though. Mostly just to see what they're hiding in here. Should I roll something?
If you're going to try to break into a car in the parking lot, you would definitely need to roll something, yes. Okay, I guess you walk over with one of Aaron's tools that you snatched from the back of the truck. You smash the passenger window open on the Bentley and the car alarm starts. The rest of you guys are standing in the queue waiting to get in to the club. And as you do so, you hear a car alarm go off and one of the security guards starts running or jogging from the door to check out the car park.
Should we quickly go in?
I mean,
Yeah, I
there's
think
still other guys standing there. There's not just one bouncer. There's going to be
Okay.
like 4 or 5 guys on the door.
Do I find anything in the glove box at a glance with opening it?
You can smell, without even sticking your head in there, like cannabis and cocaine.
This is the right car.
You stick your head in and fumble around with the glove box, and you hear a guy saying, "Hey, what are you doing over there?"
I'm looking for my keys.
Is this ain't your car, buddy?
Oh shit, mine is the other one. My bad. Wrong car.
This guy is like 6'7", built like a fucking
Okay.
tank, and he comes sliding around one end of the car and just like wraps his arms around your arm, or wraps his fingers around one arm to grab hold of you.
Can I do a reflex thing on him?
What would you want to do? That's your reflex thing. What is your reflex? What are you going to do to him when he grabs you?
I was going to run away from him.
That's athletics. That's 1 dice.
Run away.
Fuck.
Yeah, you go to run. He goes, "Oh no, you don't!" and just like grabs you with the second arm and puts you in like a chokehold and starts dragging you backwards to the front door of the club. Meanwhile, you guys are let into the club. Wayne is dragged in after you as 2 other guys help grab hold of him and pull him inside.
Part of the plan.
Well, he got in.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
dragged past you guys. As you just go in, you can see people like up at the bar. You can see people dancing on the front
I'm
platform.
gonna give him the thumbs up.
Most people in here are just kind of sitting or standing around drinking and talking as the music is playing. Wayne is dragged by 3 massive heavy bouncers off one side and through a back door at the side of the main stage. So what do you 3 want to do?
Hey, ladies, what do you want to do?
Sarah makes a beeline for the bar.
Yeah, I think I'll do the same.
He's done for. Let's get a drink.
No.
Well, I'm gonna sit at the bar and scope out the place a bit.
You want to roll your surveillance 2 dice? Well, you're clever, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so 2 dice.
Can I attempt something
Sure.
for science? I want to see if I can make myself transform into a werewolf.
You're going to try and let the beast out that's inside you.
Inside the club.
Shit.
Well, yeah, okay.
Yep.
So Sarah, you can see that. I mean, you're looking for stuff that's unusual, out of place, I suppose. I mean, most of it does just look like you'd expect in a club. There's a few security guys spaced around the place. They don't look like they're a particular style or anything like that. They just look like security guards. You do see the 5 guys that you saw previously. They are sat in what's like a VIP section, which is kind of like off to the side of the front stage again.
Okay.
And it's kind of roped off from everyone else. And clearly there is one guy sat in the middle of them who is in a position of power. Just from the way they're all kind of like acting around them and stuff like that. And they'll have like random girls that are coming up and getting let into their section and stuff like that. Wayne. Roll me a dice, I guess. And you're trying to call upon your strength to break free?
Yeah.
Like, that's the purpose of it. Yeah.
Unleash the werewolf.
What does it sound like when you try and unleash the werewolf?
Painful.
Yeah, but what does it sound like?
Howling. Lots of howling.
Yeah, you start howling frantically, and you get a surge of just like adrenaline and strength through your body, and you pull away and manage to break free of one of the guys, and you shove the other one up against the wall, and he like falls backwards, and you run through the doors they just pulled you through, and you're out into the dance floor.
Alright.
And then 2 seconds later, I mean, Sarah will be able to see this. Oh, the bouncers that he just threw off come like running through the door looking for him.
God damn it.
So what now, guys?
Well, he's a good diversion, so what do you see?
I see the guys that we saw earlier. Other than that, everything looks pretty standard.
I'll go try to talk to them. Or get past them.
Very quickly, most of the security guards are going to be preoccupied with getting Wayne, who's in the middle of the dance floor. They start to surround him, 3 on one side and 2 on the other.
I'm assuming they're just like normal human bodyguard
Yeah,
types.
big guys. One of them is incredibly fat.
Ooh.
He's just kind of like
Maybe
waddling into the dance floor.
I just start putting my moves on and just like shuffling through, just like the bum shuffle, just like.
How old is your character?
My character's only like 25, so
25, okay.
yeah.
It's the
So
bum
I can
shuffle.
start the wee bum shuffle, yeah. So, to kind of like flirt, as in charm and stuff. So.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
Hardline was dancing, and as Wayno runs into the dance floor, and the guards kind of close in on him, the few people that were on the dance floor kind of like spread out, so like there's just nobody on the dance floor. Everybody's just kind of sitting around, standing around, being poserish.
I'm just doing like the little bum shuffle dance.
So you're there with your wee glass and your straw, just kind of wiggling
Yeah.
along, basically.
Yeah, pretty much.
She's like the only one moving.
Yeah. Well, everyone else is like, "Oh my god, what's that guy doing?"
Moving towards the security guards to kind of go, hi, like,
They will like push past you out of the
What
way.
the
They're busy.
fuck?
What about you, Aaron?
There, I'm gonna go for it. I'm gonna go in the VIP.
Okay, so you walk
Fine.
over to the VIP section. There's one security guard standing there. He's distracted, but he's standing beside the kind of rope that's segregating this area.
Alright, so I carefully just,
Careful, just what?
yeah, I just walk through
Okay, so you just hop
Yeah.
over the rope.
Yep.
Okay, you do that, and one of the 5 guys gets up, he pushes his way past one of the girls. He's about a head shorter than you, quite tan skin. It's not very dark though, and he's got like a shirt and tie on with jeans and sneakers, and he just pushes you, and he's like, "Hey, buddy, you can't be back here. This is our section. What are you doing?"
Oh man, I wanted to join the big leagues. No? Can I go up? I mean,
Nah, man. What do you think you're
can I
doing?
flash
You can't
money?
be
I'm
here.
like, can I flash money? I'm like, can I go up?
The guy turns around and looks at the guy that's kind of sat in the middle of the couches with a girl on either side of him. And that guy just kind of nods. And the guy that's with you, that confronted you, just says, "All right then."
All right, good man. Put some big bucks in his pocket. Here you go. Here you go.
He just like, he's like shaking his head as he holds the dollars, and he's like, "What the fuck, man?" One of the girls moves out of the way and lets you sit next to the main guy that sat on the couch. He has like black hair, slicked back, gold chain, gold earring, blue eyes, quite tan skin.
And I wonder if I can't sense if he is or isn't a vampire. Shit.
Well, you roll a dice for me actually. Because you are a thrall, or former thrall, ghoul. Oh, as soon as you sit down next to him, you can tell right away that he is like you. He is a ghoul. He has that same sort of dead look behind his eyes, and that slight kind of stiffness to his posture.
Oh, since I found out, I'm like, hey man, what do you do when it comes to like broken bones and stuff? Because, you know, I've never understood how to fix it. You know, you should know what I'm talking about.
Pushes the other girl to one side, like leads over to you. What's your deal, man? What are you even doing
my
here?
deal?
Yeah,
kinda.
who's got you tagged?
Oh, you said, what did he say?
Who's got you tagged?
Got me tagged. You know, dealing with shit, trying to hunt somebody. Probably know him.
Hunt somebody?
I mean,
no, man. I mean, who's your master?
oh, that, yeah, they're dead.
Well, they're all dead, right?
Yeah, I ran into that one. But yeah, my master's gone. No, like gone. I'm actually kind of a free thrall.
Shit, man. And you're not. They never turned you?
No, sadly. I just wanted to get out of there, but I mean, are you gonna get turned soon, or?
Fuck yeah, I better be getting turned after everything I've done. How'd you find me?
Luck. I don't know. Had a good feeling.
Somebody send you?
No, not at all. We were actually
We? The more of you?
yeah, just two of my friends over there, and I point to Ryan and Sarah.
Oh, the girls, they don't look the same.
Hmm?
But at this point, Wayne, the guards have all like rushed you. What have you done?
Injured them.
So you're gonna try and fight them off?
Yeah. Werewolf things.
What you have for combat?
Grapple or
Oh, you do have
reflexes.
grapple. Okay, so you got 2 dice you can roll.
Well,
Alright, yeah, you're able to, I mean, you're fending them off. They're rushing you all at once. You're kind of like ducking and weaving. You grab one of them and just like flip them over the top of you. People are like, what the fuck? Everybody's standing up now, paying attention. All of the security guards are like rushing in. So what's your plan here? I mean, you're not going to be able to fend off all of them for long.
Make a mad dash for the door.
So 1 dice. Well, 2 dice. Not so good. Yeah, you made a dash for the door, and there's just too many of them. They surround you, they corner you, they grab hold of you. Like 5, 6 of them are like, you know, one guy's got one arm, one guy's got one leg, and the other one's like holding you up by the body. They pull you over to the booth where Aaron is sitting talking to this guy and holding you kind of pinned. They say to this guy, they're like, Laz, what do you want to do with this guy, this bum? He fucking broke into your car. The guy motions to you for a second there on. He's like, give me a second. And he stands up and walks over to where these guys are holding. And he like walks over to him and he just kind of like sniffs the air around him for a second. Like, no man, this isn't. He turns around and looks at you, Aaron. He's like, is this guy with you?
I go up to him and look at Wayne like all weird. No, the fuck?
He doesn't smell right. Like, Joey, take him backstage. And
Wait, let me. No, he doesn't.
They drag him around.
When he walks away,
howling and wriggling, they like drag him around the side entrance and through the door. And the guy comes over to you again, Aaron, and he's like, give me a minute, I need to deal with something.
Okay.
And he leaves, and him and his 4 buddies walk out and go also follow the bouncers and Wayne backstage.
What do we do? Like, me and Sarah, do we just like follow them?
Exactly.
Yeah, like, I just like run up to one of them and I'm like, is the VIP area closed? As in just like touch his arm.
No!
The bouncer?
Shit.
The bouncer, the thrall.
One of the bouncers.
person.
Oh, him?
The thrall, yeah.
You want to try and run up and touch him as him and his buddies are going backstage?
Yeah.
Roll a dice to try and do that, because you're going to have to try and get past the security guards and stuff. I guess you wriggle in the commotion, you're able to wriggle through and you manage to reach out and you touch him by the arm. He's got his sleeves rolled up, so you get to touch his bare skin as well. And you get to ask him. So roll 2 dice for me.
Keep this. Okay, that's not bad. That's okay.
You definitely sense Ethan off this guy. They have had a close connection, an unnaturally close connection, something that's not normal to you. It doesn't seem kind of like understandable. The relationship they kind of have, it's so deep and interbonded and confusing at the same time. But this guy, you know, he doesn't feel wholly alive. There's something very off about him, and you'll get lots of like flashes of violence that he's been involved in, that he's inflicted upon other people, and also a sense of how strong and powerful he is physically.
Yeah.
Yes, he knows Ethan quite deeply.
Yeah. I go over to Aaron.
Mm-hmm.
And I just explain that, like, that's the thrall. His master is Ethan.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
So what's the plan B? We gotta find out how to get.
He's pretty dodgy, by the way. He's like really quite evil. So whatever's happening, like the images that I saw, like this is probably what's gonna happen to Wayne. So we're gonna have to maybe go out of the club, get our stuff, and then go back in again to have a bit of a fight with these people. Do you see any exits? Maybe Sarah could stay in, and then we can, if she can open the exit.
Hey, wait a minute. Did we get frisked?
Yeah, you would have been frisked on your way in.
Would have been frisked, yeah.
If you had any weapons, they wouldn't have let you in. They would have made
Yeah,
you
they wouldn't
leave
have,
them.
no.
Sarah, you're always blocked,
Unless you
aren't
got
you?
money.
Yep.
So let's
What was
exit.
wait, hang on, Shine, what were you trying to say?
Nothing. Nothing.
No, you go first.
No, I just hit my button by mistake.
Son of a bitch.
Are you okay with
Right,
that plan?
Wayne's dragged into the back, what are you doing?
The plan is that like me and Adam, we're gonna get all the weapons.
So you're going to go
And then
outside,
Shanna
into
will-
the car, open it
No,
up, take your
you're
stuff out,
getting
come
the
back in.
weapon. Yeah,
I'll get the weapons then. 'cause
and I'll open the
like,
fire.
Yeah,
Okay, so you leave the building.
I'll leave the building.
And go to the van.
yes. I'll go to the van. Yeah.
What does Sarah and Aaron do?
We're gonna open the.
What
the
does Sarah and
door for
Aaron
me.
do? Not the
Okay.
people named Mariah.
Right now, I am waiting at that door that you said.
The fire exit?
The other one.
The smoker's door?
Other one. Yeah, smoker's door.
Right, okay.
I wanted to see if I could talk to the bartender and see if they know anything about where I might be able to find Ethan.
Yeah, you can do that still. Can
You are
I mean, the
not
bartender-
charismatic, are you?
No.
You're not a good talker, really.
He like, you, Ethan, now, where?
But you are streetwise, so you can have a dice. Rolls are
Yeah,
not that great. The guy's
Yeah.
like, Ethan? Ethan who? He has no idea what you're talking about.
Yeah, no worries. Just an old friend trying to reconnect with.
And I guess while you're kind of asking around, that's when the whole commotion's going on with Wayne and you seem getting dragged
Yeah.
away and all that. Wayne, you are dragged around the backstage and the guys pin you down. One of them like sweeps the table and knocks everything off it. They hold you down on the table as the guy that Aaron was talking to kind of like looms over you. And this guy smells a little bit like vampire to you. So, buddy, try to steal my car, huh? But that's not all that's going on with you, is it? And he like takes out a little switchblade and holds it up to your throat. Now what's going to happen if I make a little cut here, huh?
I don't know if I can talk as a werewolf, can I? I don't know.
You're not a werewolf, you're just you.
Oh shit.
You got
I
the
don't know.
you got the surge of strength, but you didn't transform.
Ah. So what happens if he cuts me with a knife? I don't know.
Well, you don't know. One of the guys is like holding you down. He's like, he's strong, lads. Like, he's real strong. And Laz leans right in against you, and you can smell like the grave on his breath. Who do you work for? Who sent you?
Ethan.
Alright. Has a big smile. Ethan didn't send you. What did he want?
He wanted to test you guys. See how it's going down here at the club. So you guys are on the up and up.
Test is, I haven't seen that son of a bitch in weeks.
Surprise!
Surprise inspection.
Surprise inspection, as the humans say.
You really don't have any dice that makes you good at lying. So you want to roll 2 dice.
I have
and use the worst-
authority. Huh?
Oh, okay,
I have
you can have.
authority.
Okay, and you get respected. Okay, you can have 2 dice.
Here we go.
Oh my god.
Fuck.
Do
I
you
can't
want-
roll a fucking
Worse.
dice. I'm gonna take a stress.
Okay,
Yeah, I was
do a
gonna say-
stress, roll 3 dice. And tell me what the effect is.
Come on.
I'm gonna say you are left beaten, bruised, and bloody because I just got.
Okay, yeah. One of the guys just like punches you in the ribs. And another one
You said
smacks
3
you across
dice?
the face. Yes, 3 dice. Yeah, they smack you around a little bit. And Ethan really sends you?
That's what I said.
Well, what the fuck does he want? I've been trying to
Just
call that
wanted to test the
motherfucker
club
for
security.
weeks. Bullshit. He knows the security down here. He took all my fucking guys.
Who did?
What do you mean who did? Ethan did.
Oh yeah, but he wanted to test the other guys, see what's going on.
And then you can see the other 4 guys kind of looking at each other side-eyed. And it's like, this is bullshit, man. He's going to take my last 4 guys?
Huh?
When do I
No.
get knocked up? When's
When do you
my
get knocked
call?
up?
Yeah, when's my call?
When your time is right.
He just like kicks the chair over, turns around in anger, and just like yells at the top of his lungs. So, Mariah, you go to the
Yelling.
car. What are you grabbing?
I was gonna tell him
Grabbing-
yelling would affect his decision.
grabbing the guns and putting it in like a sort of my handbag, like the wee guns.
Right. Okay.
A couple of stakes in my
Some
handbag.
stakes and some guns.
Yeah.
And then where are you going
And
with
I
that?
I was just gonna take like the lighters and
Yeah, you're shoving a bunch of
also
stuff in your
the
bag.
deodorant
Okay.
and stuff, right? And then what's because I've got my band, don't I? So I
Yes.
can go back in, can't I? So and they don't frisk you when you go back in. to
Well,
those
they don't
pubs.
normally, but I mean, you did run all the way over to the car park.
Okay, I might not do that then. I'll message them and say, can they open that fire exit door?
Okay, and you
No.
make your fire exit.
I actually typed that. No, go to the smoker. Go to the other door. The smoker's
No,
door.
it's not gonna happen then. I'm not bringing anything.
What? Okay.
I mean, you can try and sneak in through that door if you want. I'm just saying because they would have seen you not just go outside that door, but after you go outside that door, you're going across the car park to your van. And then coming back again. They might not notice, but they might.
Yeah, but it's probably gonna notice.
Well, you'll be rolling a dice for it, so it's up to you.
How many dice do I get?
You got anything that makes you sneaky? No, I'll give you 2 dice.
Okay.
Because you got your charm. And then your good looks to kind of just flirt your way back in.
Okay, I passed the battle.
That lady looks kind of like Eva Longoria.
Yeah, you get like harassed on the way in. You probably have to give him a number just to kind of fob him off to get back in.
Yeah.
Which
Go
takes up a
before-
little bit of time, and in that time, Sarah and Aaron, what are you doing?
Oh, I'm waiting for her to come to the door. Remember?
Okay, so you're just waiting for her. What about you, Sarah? Is there anything you want to do? Being acutely aware that this whole time Wayne is back there with a whole bunch of guys doing who knows what to him.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna go check on Wayne.
So you approach that door, and the security guard's standing in front of that door. So yeah, you can't go back here. This is staff only.
Oh, I'm sorry. My friend was taken back here, and I'm just checking up on him.
Him? Oh, you better just forget about him.
As much as I'd like to, I just can't do that.
Well, I mean, you'll just have to wait. I can't let you back there.
I'm assuming I'm
Well-
just back there drinking with the vampires and stuff now.
You see, Gina has a thing for him, and if I don't look out for him, she's gonna have my ass.
Well, I'm sorry to hear that, but I don't know. No, Gina, you just have to wait for her.
All right, thanks, man. And I'll just I'll step away, but I'll still keep an eye on the door.
Right, so you're just watching the door. So you don't go in to help him, is what I'm getting at.
No, I'm not gonna push it yet.
Okay, Wayne. So you're at the back, and I mean you're being a little antagonistic to this guy, but he is almost kind of fully buying what you're saying. But he just seems, you get the impression that he's really just like pissed off at Ethan. Like something has really gone down between them, and he's not fucking happy. And he seems insulted that you've been sent down here. to check out the place, and he seems to be on the assumption that you're down here to take away his last 4 guys.
No, I was down here to test his last 4 guys, see if they're ready for the next task that's coming.
Yeah, because you're going to take him away, you son of a bitch.
I never said that. Or he never told me anything about that. As far as I know, they're still your guys.
So what's the fucking order then? You come down, you test us, right? We passed. Now what?
I don't know. That's what I was told to do.
One of the other guys is kind of like acting like, this is bullshit, man. Just take him out.
Ethan just shows up mysteriously and just asks of stuff.
Where's your mark?
My mark.
Yeah, your mark. You work for Ethan, where's your mark?
I'm not a thrall.
What the fuck? What the fuck are you?
An associate of Ethan's.
One of his buddies is just going, this is bullshit, man. And he just like punches you across the face.
Does it, I don't know if it really bothers me, does it? Probably not.
I mean, it would hurt. It's not going to be a full stress, but it would hurt.
There's no need for that.
Look, man, you need to be more open with us. What the fuck are you doing here? You didn't get
I
sent.
told you.
If you get sent here down testing, there's a message. There's always a message.
Go outside, look around. Maybe he's somewhere nearby. Maybe he's watching. I don't know.
I think this is going to weaken how much
He does
he's
that flight
convinced.
thing.
Mariah, you're back in by this time, and Aaron, you're going to see her.
Guys, I'm just gonna be like, get to the bathroom first. 'Cause
What?
then we can get for the stuff.
And I'd zip it up and get my tool belt. I'm like, whatever. Are they gonna attack me over a tool belt?
You never know.
What if I ask about if he knows about the hunters?
He kind of looks up at you and he walks over to you again, gets in close. What hunters? There's no hunters in
You
this
know-
fucking city left.
Oh, see, okay, never mind.
No,
My
you were going to
bad.
say something. What is it?
There's still more.
No.
Where?
I don't know.
Is that what he wants? He wants us to kill him?
No, I just have to come and do the test to see if you guys are ready for when they show up.
Man, fuck this. He just waves his hand at the security guards. He's like, do what you want with him. Get him out of my sight. Sarah, you see that guy comes walking back out with 2 of his buddies. 2 of them stay behind backstage. The 2 that stay behind with you backstage, Wayne, are just like that. Are just like to the security guards. He's like, hold this motherfucker down. And he goes over to a drawer and opens up the drawer and takes out like a little mallet.
Wait, can I see this or hear it?
You
or
wouldn't see that, no. You just see Laz come out with 2 of his guys. And they seem agitated and they say something to security guard and then they walk back over to the little VIP area. But Mariah's came in with your gun.
Yeah, I'm saying to go to the bathroom to, like, you know, so that we're not so suspicious.
Right. Well, I go to the bathroom and get my gun off Mariah.
Yeah, and get a steak as well.
Aaron, you've got your
I have
stuff.
I
What do you
have
do?
one as well. I
Yeah.
have one as well. It's like,
Flamethrower and a
Alright.
steak, yeah.
yeah.
Aaron's got his
All
tools.
right.
So
All right. I'm gonna start heading towards the where
okay.
Wayne is.
Okay, so you walk up to the door to the backstage. There's still one security guard standing there. He's just like, you can't go
When I
back
see
there,
him,
buddy.
I just while I'm walking, I take out a screwdriver. I just examine it.
The fuck?
When I get close enough, I just go. I just stab him with it.
Stab him where?
Give me back.
Okay, kill shot. Okay, you got 2 dice for that.
With 3?
You stab him in the neck, blood spurts out, he grabs the side of his neck and he says quite clearly over the radio.
Oh, I take his radio. Well,
Well,
I
I mean,
can't do that.
he'll get signed off before you manage to do that anyway. Armed attacker, backstage, as he he like stumbles against the wall.
Take his radio. False alarm.
Completely different voice, false alarm.
Yeah. No, yeah, it was false alarm.
That's so funny.
Okay, the two women coming out of the bathroom with their weapons. Aaron, you step through the door and you can see a bunch of guys holding weighing on the table. The one guy kind of climbing up on the table on top of him and raising up this big mallet.
All right. Wrestling drop kick. Here we go. What do I need to roll?
For that, I think you've just got one dice.
Well, isn't that acrobatics? I mean, no, it's athletics. Shit.
Oh, yeah, acrobatics and your athletic. Yeah, 2 dice, sorry. Oh my god.
Jeez. Our rolls tonight have been crap. Give us
Yep.
some
This is
sixes.
so
They've been
bad.
terrible. So if you take a stress and reroll that, it allows you to reroll it, and you get to choose what your stress is. Otherwise, I'm going to be giving Wayne a stress and you a stress.
No. No stress. I'm just gonna take it. Shit.
I'm gonna roll a dice.
So okay, so you go to like run up to backflip, whoever. The guy is going to like just smack the mallet down as hard as he can on Wayne's chest. So Wayne, you're going to take a stress, and the stress is going to be you're pretty banged up. You'll take disadvantage on your next roll. Knocks all the wind out of you. You can feel several of your ribs crack beneath the weight of the mallet.
Oh, sure, and he's the only one who's managed to roll a 6.
Who?
You.
Yeah.
Aaron, as you're kind of like just running up to do like the drop kick, one of the guards turns around, runs at you, and just like tackles you to the ground. What'd you do?
I knee him in the head. Then he tackles me, right?
1 dice to knee him in the head. You smack him on the head full force with your knee, and his head ricochets backwards off the corner of the table and renders him unconscious.
Who's next? Who's next?
Ladies, what do you want to do? You will see the one security guard holding his neck, bleeding in the corner next to the backstage door. But there's also the guy, Lazaro, and his 2 friends in the booth outside here.
I double checked that I've got my silver bullets,
Mm-hmm.
which I know I do. I've got them loaded
Yep.
because I showed the dad.
Yep.
Seeing that in the what's called the character gun, does that have silver bullets in it? The one that was like in the car.
No, it's just a regular gun. Regular bullets.
Oh, right. Okay.
So what do you 2 want to do? You see Aaron disappear through the backstage door after he stabs the guy, and then Laz and his 2 pals are in front.
I'm going after Laz.
Will be you, Mariah.
Yeah, I'll help Sarah.
Okay, so you guys walk past the bleeding guard up on stage to the VIP section. Laz is there with his 2 guys. And he seems agitated. He's still kind of like yelling at one of them, which you can't really make out over the sound of the music. They see you 2 approaching, and he points over to you.
I draw down on him. I wouldn't do that, man.
I think as you pull out your gun, one of his friends, one of the guys with him, is going to reach under his jacket. as if he's going to draw a gun.
Okay.
How do you want to react?
Shoot him.
You do have reflexes and you're dexterous, so roll 2 dice. Probably.
Gonna go for a headshot.
Oh. Okay.
Ouch.
Oh shit, yeah. Bang, you get the shot off before he pulls a gun
Pow.
out. His head just jerks backwards and his body spasms and kind of just flops to the floor.
Fuck you, man!
People start screaming, looking at like, what the hell happened. Mariah, what'd you do?
Probably like yell out that he just killed the guy.
He just killed the guy.
Yeah.
Okay, you yell out over the sound of the music and the screaming. So it probably goes unheard.
I would say I just because I've got the gun, so I did the same to the other guy.
So you pull a gun, you're going to shoot this other guy in the head?
Yes.
Okay,
dice?
no, you're not dexterous and you don't have firearms. No, you're not.
Oh no, I'm not.
No, because you're not everything. So you're going to roll
Okay.
2 dice and use the worst one.
I'm in good shape.
Doesn't matter.
And
That's nothing to do with how good you are at shooting.
yeah, but have I not got sense? Does that not come
Nope.
back? No,
Nope.
I thought it's okay. No.
Reflexes would be, firearms would be.
Would be quick to react.
Nope.
You're clever.
No, being clever doesn't make you a better shooter.
Haha, behind
Roll-
the back.
Roll 2 dice, please. Unfortunately, shooting is not something you're built for. Who thought it was a good idea to give her a gun?
Can I roll again
Now
for
you,
strength?
well, I mean, you can, but
strength.
you're going to be using the worst dice anyway because you don't have any skill. So
Right, okay.
it might actually just make it worse. Yeah, you go to pull out your gun and you are rugby tackled by a security guy, and you just fly into one of the
Damn.
couches as a guy like
Oh,
tackles you
okay.
to the ground and knocks the gun out of your
Okay.
hand or wrestles it out of your grip.
Ouch.
Just gonna run.
Well, you're pinned down, you can't run. A gunshot goes off, momentarily distracting the guy that just hit you with the mallet, Wayne. What do you want to do?
Shoot him.
You've got like 4 guys holding you down.
Oh, I do?
Yes, because they're holding you down on the table still.
Oh, okay. Plan B. Attempt 2, werewolf. Fuck.
Yeah, you attempt to pull that surge of strength like you did earlier before, and it just doesn't come to you. After the gunshot goes off, the guy that's on top of you, like, what the hell? And he jumps off the top of you. And the guys just kind of like roll you off the table and pin you onto the ground. You're like lying face down, and they pull your arms behind your back. So
Oh,
they've got you in a
dear
kind of
God.
locked position. What do you want to do then, Aaron? You've knocked out the guy that jumped at you.
The guy who's holding him down hit him by
Which
the head
one?
with my
Because there's
wrist.
4 of them.
Well, you said they put him on his.
They rolled him onto the ground and then put his arms behind his back in like an arm lock, and then they pull him up.
So who's the closest to me?
One of Lazaro's guys, the one that didn't have the mallet.
Oh well, you know, I incapacitate him by hitting him in the leg.
Okay.
One guy tried to hit me, tried to tackle me, stopped him.
So the next nearest guy, you just want to smack him in the leg and disable him. 2 dice.
Yes.
Oh yeah, you ace that one. Yeah, you smack him. You can hear like the back of his knee crack, and he goes like falls on the ground on one knee. The other guy turns around, the
Alright.
one that just was on top of Wayne, who has a mallet in his hand, turns around, and he's like, "Who the fuck are you?"
The bummer, bitch.
I'm
Pull out my hammer.
2 dice to smack him as well.
Yeah. Damn, that ruined my moment, motherfuckers.
You swipe at him with a hammer, he leans back for a second, and then he smacks you with a mallet.
Ow.
I say that then you lose your... So you take a stress, and you're going to lose your footing.
Yep.
So Sarah, you just killed a guy, causing a panic in a
Yes.
club. Now what?
Wasn't there another guy or another two guys?
Yes, there's Laz, and then there's the other guy that was with him.
I'm gonna shoot the other guy too.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay. Your reflexes won't matter this time, so it's just 1 dice. Because you don't have firearms, do you?
I think I do. Yes, I do. I have reflexes and firearms.
Oh, okay, so you got 2 dice.
Hell yeah.
Damn, yeah, headshot that guy. And I
Yeah,
get...
What guy was it?
She
Was it
spends
the
a lot of
one-
time. She spends a lot of time at the range.
Was it the one that was like pinned me down?
No, that's a security guard.
Alright.
She's executed both of Lazarus gangsters that were next to him.
Yeah, you know, pissed off the mafia,
Sure. Lazarus...
the vampire mafia.
Lazarus kind of like puts his hand up, but almost mockingly to you. He's like, "Oh, you're going to shoot me too, lady?"
And bam.
Roll your 2 dice.
Oh.
You let bang shot just like the other 2 guys, square in the head. You're a fucking marksman. His head flicks backwards, but unlike the other 2, he doesn't like just drop to the floor. A dribble of blood like runs down his face, and he just brings his head back up to look right at you, and just like smiles.
Shit, that's not how that's supposed to happen.
But you buy yourself a moment. What do you want to do?
Run? Oh, and I run and join, run. Where's Mariah right now?
Turn around to run. Where's Mariah? And she is like on the couch, the seating, and a security guard has her like pinned down. You can see Mariah's gun lying on the ground next to her.
Well, shit. I'm gonna run and tackle the guy that's got a hold of her.
Sure, he's distracted. You can roll 2 dice for that.
Ugh.
You run over, slam into the guy, and the both of you kind of roll away. The guy's pulled off you, Mariah, and you reach out and you grab the gun that slipped from the guy knocked out your hand. And as you reach over for the gun, Mariah, you look up and you can see Lazaro like standing over you with blood running down the middle of his face from his forehead.
Oh god, no.
I suppose you're going to tell me Ethan sent you too, huh?
No, but I'm a psychic, so I've touched Ethan, and I know that he's gonna betray you.
Well, we'll see about that. And he bends down to like grab your gun. What do you want to do?
Run.
We're all running now.
That's the most con.
1 dice
We've all
for
turned chicken
athletics.
shit.
Okay, he's going to grab the gun, but you just like roll over and run.
Yeah.
Where are you running for?
Run away.
I can't hear you, Laura.
Oh, running towards what's called Sarah, because Sarah helped me out, so I'm running towards her to just kind of like push them over so that they're not attached.
Alright, so
to
while
each other.
she's wrestling with this guy, you're
Yeah.
gonna run over and like kick him, try and help her get away.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess that could just happen.
Yeah, we're doing like some girl power kung fu shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So she kicks the guy, you get up, kick him once more for good measure. The two of you hook arms and just run
Yeah.
to where? You going to run backstage or you run for the fire exit?
Fire exit. I
Fire
think.
exit, yeah.
Run
I
past the
think
bleeding
so.
guard who's still holding his throat and obviously just dying in
Yeah.
the corner.
Yeah.
Fuck
Yeah.
that guy.
You see all the security guards like leaping over banisters to run this direction, everything, and everyone else is like screaming and running out the front door, just a swarm of people. And you're running off the side, kick open the fire exit into the night, into the car park. Wayne, you're like pulled and hoisted and being held captive by these 4 guys still. You've got your arms behind your back. They kind of like push you forward and use your head as like a battering ram. And like bash open another side door into like a brightly lit hallway. Aaron, you get smacked with a hammer with this one guy, and you're now in like a 1-1 melee with this guy. So what'd you two want to do?
I'll let Wayne go.
Well, they've got Wayne. You're fighting the other guy with a mallet.
I had to hit him again with a hammer.
2 dice. Where are you trying to hit him?
Anywhere, but didn't work.
Oh, a 5 does work. 5 success with a consequence.
Okay.
You smack the guy in the head with a hammer, and clunk, and he just like falls like a sack of potatoes. You turn around and you just see the double doors getting smacked open, and Wayne getting taken away with the 4 guards into this corridor.
Alright, I follow through.
You run into the corridor after them, and like by the time you get in the corridor, they're at the far end of the corridor. Wayne, do you want to try and do something?
I'm gonna try to break free.
You have grapple, so it's 2 dice. Yeah, after they smack your head in the door into this corridor, you're like temporarily blinded for just a moment from the fluorescent lights. And they rush you up, and they're about to do it a second time, and you just duck your head down and manage to like pull yourself free of their grip. You can hear something snap. It's either their bone or your bone, you're not sure. And you kind of like bend down, turn around like 180 degrees between their legs, and you can see upside down at the end of the corridor, Aaron. The guards kind of fumble. They're like, because they lose their grip.
Alright, so.
It's getting away.
Alright, time to hammer throw one of them. My hammer at the closest one.
Right, it's 2 dice, and you're throwing it at him. Yeah.
Yeah. That's improvised, isn't it?
Yes, so you get 2 dice because you're athletic.
4.
Yeah, you throw it, smacks the guy with the hammer. He's like, it grabs his head and like kind of falls off to the side. The other guy that was behind him lets go completely of Wayne, and he like reaches as if he's going to go for a gun or something. So what'd you do? 3 of them
Me?
left. Yeah, the
I
one.
pull my gun out and shoot at him. I have reflex.
Sure. Do you have firearms?
No.
See, reflexes. You're dexterous. Okay, you can have 2 dice. Yeah, you pull out your gun and then shoot the guy that was going to pull out a gun. And he just like clutches his chest. Like that. Out of the 2 guys that are remaining, one of them then grabs you, Wayne, and just tries to like wrestle the gun out of your arm.
Would I see him coming for me, or?
No, I mean, you're in a
of.
hallway. You're all kind of like close together.
Okay.
You just kind of wriggled free, and this is happening. So, Aaron, you see
gonna hit
Wayne kind of struggling with the guy that's trying to get the gun out of Wayne's hand. After Wayne's just shot a
Alright,
guy.
so I'm power charging to the guy that's trying to get rid of the gun, and I just smack him across the face with the wrench.
Okay, you got 2 dice for that again.
Finally.
You see, finally a 5 and a 4 are the same result, and you had a 4 last time. It's the highest dice, it's not the total.
I got
Shh. Sure, you charge down the hall, slam into the guy that's trying to get the gun out of Wayne's hand, and the three of you just kind of like in a ball just like clump together and fall on the floor. The gun skitters out of Wayne's hand across the floor, and the one guy that's still standing is on his radio. Any back up here in the back corridor, and then you hear the door of the corridor open, and you hear Laz's voice, and he says, "That won't be necessary." And you can see he's got a gun in one hand and just blood trickling down middle of his forehead through his eyes.
With one of the dudes, I check if he has a gun in him. Does he?
Yeah, they've all got guns in holsters.
I check at the Wayne. Don't miss.
Oh, you want me to shoot him?
What do you think I wanted you to do?
Who do you want to shoot, Wayne? Security guard or Laz?
Yeah. Take. Well.
There's no time.
Is he on the
to
ground?
I'll shoot Laz. I'll shoot the gun.
You laugh
shoot.
the gun.
Reflexes and dexterity, you got 2 dice. Where were you aiming for?
Well, I was gonna try to shoot the gun out of his hand because I assume that this gun's just regular bullets, so it
Okay,
won't do anything to him.
you shoot the gun at the guy. You hit him like right in the palm of the hand, and he just drops the gun to the floor. Son of a bitch! And he holds his hand up and it's all bleeding. Like, oh, you're going to pay for that now, buddy.
I wanted to try to take out the guy who radioed for backup.
Okay. But he's like standing over to you guys at the end of this hall here, so what do you want to do to him?
Oh wait, I'm on the ground or?
Yeah, because you plowed into them at speed, right? And the three of you kind of tumbled to the ground.
You just go, "Oh, you can!" Uppercut.
Flying uppercut.
"Oh, you can!"
Damn, yeah, that's one of those fluky punches that just knocks the guy out straight away. Again, just falls back against the wall and just slides to the ground. You turn around and you can see Laz is like coming along and he just like licks the blood that's leaking out of his hand.
Alright, Laz, let's see who's the strongest thrall. Apologies, that may not be a good challenge for you, but let's see. Well, Laz is not gonna say nothing, or?
I was waiting for you to tell me what you were going to do.
Oh, well, I'm walking towards them, so once I get like enough close, I just hit him with a big boot. I just do like a big forward kick or straight kick.
The old
Sparta
Kevin
kick.
Nash.
Yeah. Yep.
Sure.
Yeah.
Give me a bit then.
2 dice or?
Have you got grapple?
Oh no.
You're stronger,
Grapple?
right?
The hell?
Yeah, because it's like melee.
Wait, that's what grapple's for?
Grapple's like unarmed attacks, yeah.
Oh my god. If you would have told me that, I would have had grapple all this time. Jeez. No, I don't have grapple.
So 1 dice. I would have given you 2 for your strength, but he is also a ghoul, so you're kind of evenly matched in that regard. Do you want to stress to reroll?
No.
Okay, yeah, you go to boot him, big boot. He just grabs your leg and like twists your ankle, snapping it. Take stress.
Yeah. All the stress I have.
Is that you, Phil?
Oh no.
So you can score out one of your treasured people possession.
Well, think about it. Took stress from one guy, took another stress on that.
Yeah, so in your backstory, you've got 3 things. Score one of those out, and then you can heal all your stress.
Alright. Well, goodbye, Quill.
Snaps the ankle, and then just kind of like pushes you to the side. So I'll deal with you in a moment. And he like strides towards you, Wayne.
Can I try anything, or?
I'm going to attempt to stab him with a stake.
You are practiced.
Practice, grapple, reflexes, sense.
Alright, just to practice. You 2 dice. Do you want to try and help him while he's doing that, Clint?
I had to take 2 stress again, because now to fully heal. Unless thralls have been generating health, or do we?
Right, look. You score out the thing and you restore all the stress. All the stress.
I already did that.
Yes. So
I already did that.
the only stress you should have now is your ghoul stress. Which never gets healed. But if you want to do something while he's trying to stake the vampire, or the ghoul rather, to help him stake the ghoul, you can do something.
Well, when he broke mine, he says, I'll deal with you. I probably grabbed him. Yeah. Or just like, nope.
Okay, so you want to roll dice in.
So roll a dice, or?
Roll a dice, yes, because you're just like assisting Wayne here. So it's not a crit.
Good. Well,
yeah,
sorta.
you grab him and he just like turns as if he's going to like kick you away or something, and that gives Wayne an opening for just a second, and Wayne lunges forward with a stake and drives it into his heart. Rather than exploding or turning to dust or anything like that, he just and starts like coughing and spitting blood.
Alright. Go to sleep. Alright. It's okay.
Son of a bitch.
Alright, man. It's alright.
And he's just as he's like sliding to the ground, holding the leaking hole in his chest, he just starts going, Ethan, Ethan.
Don't worry, you'll meet him soon. Soon.
Getting alright, hi Ethan, and blood on his face.
Jeez.
I mean, you probably have a moment before the rest of security comes back.
You know what? Do you say that out loud?
No, I'm just gonna do it.
Wait, on his face?
Yeah.
Sup, Ethan?
No, I stopped the part. I erased a hi, and I put bye, Ethan. I put bye, because it makes it better.
Okay, so hang on. Even though gunshots going off and all this screaming, people panicking, that you guys won't take the time to write things in blood.
I'd imagine it would take too
Wayne
long.
does.
Instead of hi, I put bye.
3 seconds or something. It's like finger painting, right? It's pretty quick.
Okay,
Yeah.
2 security guards come running through the door in the passageway. Guns drawn. They're like, hold it right there.
I run in and shoot him. I'm just kidding.
Can she?
I'm not near.
Yeah, you two run out in the car park. You can see like the Bentley with the broken window. You can see your van, and just like a crowd of people just like confusedly pulling out their phones, and security guards trying to like calm people down, move them away from the building. You two inside, use our finger painting with blood when the 2 security guards come through with guns drawn. What do you want to do?
I don't finger paint with blood.
I'm gonna run out the door that they were trying to take us out of.
Okay, so you two are going to run. So you run around, and you go through like a small office, and then do you want to do anything in the office quick? There's another door on the upside of the office, and that'll take you to the corridor where the fire exit is.
Alright, so it's an office?
Yeah, it's like a small office. You can see like there's a counting machine for money. There's a small safe. There's a computer, a desk, a couple of chairs. Probably
Alright, the computer.
a mini fridge.
Wait, a computer? Like a big computer?
Probably more like a laptop that's just been set up.
Perfect. Take it. We're taking it. Here,
Is it like
take
a
this,
wall
Wayne.
safe?
Not a wall safe, no. It'll be just like a regular safe. Like waist height.
Wayne, if you can open it, open it. But right now, here, I'm gonna take this laptop. Hey. Damn, it sucks. I always wanted to counter money counter.
He's not a. I mean, you can grab the money counter. It's small, but you're not gonna be able to open the safe. It's locked.
Yeah, I took the computer and just kept going.
Yeah, I give Wayne the laptop and I take the counter.
Money counter.
I always wanted one.
You get drugs, we got a money counter. We're in
I want the
business.
drugs. I want the money counter. Fuck that.
Run through the office, out the fire exit, into a crowd with everyone else. The guys with the guns chasing you run out after you. You see Mariah and you see Sarah standing outside as well.
We're being shot at. We're being shot at. Shoot him. Shoot him. Shoot him.
Get in the van!
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Get in the van. Come on.
Oh my god.
You used to run for the van, jump into the back of it as a couple of gunshots ring out as the guards try to shoot at you.
That's what I was worried about.
One of them like ricochets off the edge of the van. There's just like a spark. And I guess if Sarah or Mariah are driving, you're going to like tear off down the
Why
street,
didn't you
round
shoot
the
him?
corner.
Yeah.
I had 2 good shots. I'm not pushing my luck.
Yeah, it's been poorly tonight, so yeah. All bets are off.
Yeah, as usual, like driving off at high speed. Once again, sirens and cop cars like going past you in the opposite direction towards the club.
Are we going to yours, Wayne, again?
Sure.
Where else do you want to go?
Really need to get some furniture in your house. We're gonna all stay there.
Yeah, Wayne, you got money too, so handle it.
Yeah.
Mariah, could you roll me 1 dice? Because I should have done this when you were at Wayne's before.
Okay.
Because you're going to touch that building at some point, right?
Yeah.
He's gonna touch it.
Yeah, this house is older than it appears. And you don't get the kind of sense from a building that you normally get when someone lives in it, because it usually has a sensation of like home and safety and comfort and that kind of thing. You don't get that at all with this place. You get the impression of it being cold and empty and almost more like somewhere you would go to like hide, like a hole in the ground. That very much the sense of like an animal hiding when it's scared.
Wayne, has this always been your kind of hidey hole house?
Which one?
The one that we're in.
Oh yeah, it's all right.
I just say because no furniture, and I just got a sense of it being quite cold and, not.
It's
lived
creepy
in.
as fuck, is what she's saying.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, it's a pretty creepy place.
Well, it's our base, so you guys know what you need to do, right?
What?
Okay, we
Well,
know.
Wait,
That I was gonna say we know that there's a connection with the Lazo and the club, so Ethan will be like sniffing around, won't he? So
I don't know. Ethan hasn't talked to that guy in a while. He's mad at it or something.
So yeah, we gotta make this place safe. Sarah, can you use your little magic?
Yeah, I'll
Please.
put up some sigils and some, I don't know, like
I am going
bags
to
of charms and things.
tomorrow we'll need to get the lights, the sort of those lights that there are.
Or I can just buy them right now.
he says with the Amazon app on his phone.
Yup.
Anybody who has clever, roll a dice for me. And this is you getting into the
Oh
laptop.
snap! Give me in that motherfucker.
Oh shit.
Sarah's just looking at it like, I don't know. Mariah's like, I can't use computers.
And Aaron's like, "Yep, this is bad, motherfucker." No.
This is mostly just the club's like finances and accounts, and you can see there was definitely some money laundering going on with the way they were like doctoring some of the records for tax purposes and stuff like that. But the thing that gets your interest is you can see Lazaro complaining to one of his subjects, his miners, his men, through like an email that he has to keep making these runs to Creedmoor State Hospital. And he keeps complaining because it's so Creed. I'll paste in the thing. But he keeps complaining. He keeps having to make these runs East Queens, and it's this creepy old building, and he fucking hates having to like sit out there all day during the day, and he can't wait until these night security guys take over.
All right.
That's the name of the building. I can also give you guys an actual YouTube video of, because you got 6, some urban explorers who like to explore the place, and this is one of these buildings that's quite common for urban explorers to explore. If you follow that YouTube link, that will give you like a quick look at what people have seen in the building when they've gone in there.
Where'd you put it? Where'd you put it? Where'd you put it?
Roll20.
Wait, what is this for?
This is the building,
building?
the address that he's mentioning in the email message. Don't need to watch all of it, just to give you an idea what it looks like. But yeah,
Gotcha.
there's lots of videos online. This is a place that lots of people have gone to as part of the Urban Explorers and posted about it on TikTok and YouTube. You can find out, Aaron, that location, apparently somebody died there quite recently, and it's been closed off to the public, like properly. It's been sealed off. And the person who died there, her name was Natalie Vessels. She was a young woman from New York. Her and 2 friends were exploring the building when apparently a roof collapsed and killed her.
I call it. Okay. How about it?
That's what you get like from the laptop in a quick search, yeah.
So about that money. Is there a way for me to use that money? Or is that just like keeping like all the checks and balance?
Yeah, keep your checks and balance. It's just the accounts record. The actual money would have been the cash in the safe.
Yes. This guy is probably smart. Wait a minute. I'm gonna go to Amazon. Does he have an Amazon? I'm trying to use all his shit.
Oh yeah,
Do you know,
he probably
I
does.
forgot that.
Oh, here's what I do. What?
Saying I forgot what. I kind of forgot what we were supposed to really do at the club. We were supposed to like barter with like
Supposed to ask
the
them questions, not start
ask them
executing these guys.
Yeah, and we're supposed to give them the suitcase with the stuff as a sort of like, look, we found your suitcase,
Well,
and then
As a
ask questions.
gesture of goodwill.
yeah, well, you went
Yeah.
a different route.
Yeah.
I panicked.
All right, so I'm on Amazon. I'm buying UV lights, and I buy this. No, I don't buy that. Yeah, I buy UV lights and furniture. Any kind of furniture you guys want?
No.
A bed
Okay.
would be nice, or a sofa.
All right, bed, a big old couch.
Aaron does some shopping to get the place out.
On his
Yeah.
on his account.
On the other guy's
I'm
account, yeah.
like, yep, I am. I'm like, no, fuck this. He's not gonna.
I am fine with you doing that.
Now the smarter thing is that
like,
I'm not.
TV covers and
like-
stuff.
Are you buying this with one guy's account?
Yep.
What if they
And
track
then on
the
the-
address, the shipping addresses?
Smart question. That's why I'm not sending it to this. I'm sending it to
Order it to the neighbor's house. Order it to the neighbor's house. It'll be fine.
No, not even that. There's this thing that you can pick up on delivery at the mailbox.
Things like mattresses and lamp fittings and
Yep.
It's a big delivery.
yeah, that's a big delivery to pick up at
Oh yeah,
post
because
office.
look, once it says like, oh, it's in where the city area. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna be at the post office. See it. Pick all
Houses
up.
have. I don't think houses have basements in New York.
Yeah.
This one doesn't have a basement, but it has the lower garage, which because it's just been dug into the ground, and there's like a little side room to that connects to the rest of the house, so it doesn't have a basement properly.
I'm gonna roll really quick to see if there's anything in the house or if it's empty.
It is empty. I told you this before. It's your house.
Oh. Oh yeah,
Right.
yeah. I knew that, dude.
New York-
Yeah.
Just by the way, New York houses definitely have basements.
Oh really?
Lots of them, yeah. Anywhere where it gets really cold will have basements.
Does it get
I
cold
read
over
they
here?
didn't
boss?
because of the flooding. And the
Yeah,
drought.
I
It'll
didn't-
depend where.
Yeah, I guess. My family lived on like the Great Lake and shit though, so I don't think they had basements there.
East Coast usually has basements, yeah.
Okay, so UV lights. Anything else I should buy
Guns.
on his?
Yeah.
Can I
Stuff to
buy
hurt
guns on
vampires.
Amazon?
You need to tell me. I don't know what crazy fucking shit you can buy.
No, you can't.
You can buy.
I mean, you can buy a pepper gun.
You buy a flamethrower. Or you could.
Anyway, so you get this address, you'll find these videos online about the person that died, and apparently it's all locked up now because of that. But he has been complaining to someone about, and also giving people orders, that they have to like watch the place during the day for a considerable amount of time before it was apparently being replaced by people from something called night security. Night with a K. And that's all we're going to do this week.
Yep.
Yup.
I mean, you can buy flamethrowers, you can buy a gun, but I'm not sure if it's
Yeah,
real.
Elon Musk was selling flamethrowers, wasn't he? For a
Yeah.
while.
I
Right,
mean,
well, I'm happy with my shooting.
the focus on the guns
Yeehaw.
with well, the guns were actually effective today, I will say, because you shot probably instantly.
Even though maybe we shouldn't have, or
No.
I shouldn't have, but
I think it was a good day as well for the fact that we saw Ethan and, you know, like we attacked Ethan, so he might not be
He's-
so, you know.
he's definitely going to come find us if we don't find him.
Yeah. I don't know if that's a bad thing though, because like we, you know,
Saves us running around looking for him.
yeah, pretty much. He's gonna just be spontaneous. We're just all sitting eating lunch or something. He's just gonna just like come.
Show up to,
Yeah.
kill us.
He's like, I can go in the day or something, and you'd be like, oh crap.
I mean, he could just send a truckload of guys to get you during the day. He doesn't necessarily have to go himself if he
something
has
like
that means.
Yeah. Exactly. So.
Depending, because they seem to be taking Lazarus guys for whatever reason. Yeah, but
yeah,
that's
he's
this
not
week's.
gonna be happy about that. I don't think. I don't know.
Alrighty, well, thank you guys.
I will
Thanks
see.
for allowing me to shoot things.
I will see most of you on Thursday anyway, for doing
Yeah.
characters and stuff.
For what?
yeah.
Thursday?
Yeah, Thursday during the
What are
day.
you, what are you doing Thursday?
Yes.
Pound.
Post-apocalyptic thing.
Fallout.
I know. What are you playing as? Shine.
Me?
Yes.
I'm just gonna be a human, but I'm gonna be slightly off because of radiation.
Oh. Wonderful. And you, honey?
I'm a scavenger. I've got that much. I'm definitely a scavenger.
Awesome.
I'm not in that game.
She has a job.
Oh.
Yeah.
You employed person
Yeah.
paying the bills.
Responsibilities and shit. Get out of here.
I know.
Who else is playing? Or just us?
Swindle, Swindle and Goose.
Okay, so we have 2.5 mutations. Nice.
Swindle's always a great player, isn't he?
He's going to be a raccoon man.
Yeah, I haven't really.
I'm gonna talk to you about that.
I haven't really fleshed out my character since I figured our session 0 is gonna be like,
Fleshing out characters.
yeah,
Yes, exactly.
seeing
I
what
like where
everybody
you're
else is
going with that.
doing, and
Yeah, we'll do a little world building, Portland factions, Oregon at large, and factions and stuff like that, and that'll probably spur on and give you a better idea for how to place your characters.
I will try very hard not to interject with, oh, they don't do that in Portland.
Well, I mean, it's a totally alternate universe.
Yeah.
Cthulhu Dark
Yeah.
anyway.
What about Fallout post-apocalyptic sport activities?
The truth is, though, pretty much anything could happen in Portland as is, so.
Yeah, I mean,
Post-apocalypse,
without going into too much just now, I'm thinking that idea of Portland is fairly recent invention anyway. So if we're talking about an alternate timeline from the 40s, 50s, I'm thinking just now it's kind of becoming that kind of place, but in regards to the environment and the world the way it is now anyway. So when you think about, it's a place that accepts weirdos and it's a bit strange and all that, it's like literally full of mutants.
Yeah.
It's like a mutant mecca.
Wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with being green.
Well,
So is that how we're gonna play it, like from the 40s or 50s or something, like
Well,
mid-century?
Fallout lore, if I remember, is like World War II continues
Yeah.
and just becomes a massive nuclear war up to like the 50s. And then from then on, it's nuclear winter.
Yep.
And then slowly rebuilding. So I'm thinking we're probably going to be like 100 years after. So it'll be like 2050.
Okay.
Well, so much for that mullet.
You can have a mullet.
I mean, can I?
Culturally,
Bullets are in
Fallout
any
is- yeah,
any year.
culturally, Fallout is stuck in the 50s, right?
They
'Cause
didn't
it
have
was-
mullets
something
in
like
the
that.
It was,
50s,
it was
did
the
they?
last time there was any like culture.
But mullets could have been invented since then, so yeah, you could have a mullet.
You just
They
need
had
bad
bowl
taste.
cuts, and those are pretty much mullets.
Ugh, I don't want to be Superman. Fuck that.
How are bowl cuts mullets?
Well, they're like 360 mullets
No!
It's just business all day long.
everywhere, all around, dude. Business everywhere. There's parties.
It says that this dated back in the 1st century AD. Oh shit.
Oh yeah, cavemen
Okay.
had mullets.
That's oh man, I see it.
Okay, I'm gonna go. See you guys later.
Yeah, catches.
I'm gonna go to.
Okay, so yeah, it started in the 1960s, so I think I'm safe, right? Oh, that's right. David Bowie had a mullet.
You literally just have a hairstyle. It's not a big deal.
Yeah.
I mean,
So you
you're
know what
cool if
character
you
I'm
got
gonna
any
be.
hair, though.
No, I'm gonna have hair, goddammit.
Right,
Yeah, no,
okay.
no.
He has the whole thing. I was asking him this morning, Dark. He has the whole thing. It's great.
Yep.
Just listen to it. I love it. So
Oh
fun.
yeah, he keeps his hair, and I'm trying to figure out how he became ghoulified. Do you have any ideas, or do you want me to go?
I
'Cause
mean,
I have one.
from what I read, it's just overexposure to radiation, but I'm assuming it must have something to do with the FEV virus as well, because otherwise
Well,
radiation would just kill you, right? So it's got to be
Here's
affected
the
by
thing.
FEV.
It happened on. I'm gonna say like it happened on accident because when he came out of it, he didn't even know he was mutate. He was ghoulish. All his one goal was to try to get this one. I mean, he's a mid-famous baseball player, and
Uh-huh.
he was looking for his famous bat, and his famous bat was in an irradiated section, like a really radiated stadium.
Okay,
He found the.
if
Go
this
ahead.
is 100 years after the war, though, then how can you be a famous baseball player? There's no baseball league.
That's what I was going to talk to you about. It's
Right.
like
We'll figure something
That's why I
out.
was trying to tell you. Well, here's the thing.
You can still
mean,
think
there
it's like 100 years before it and
We'll
not
we'll
realize.
talk about it and figure something out. I mean, there's going to be a way, right? It's a wacky
If
universe.
not, it's fine because, I mean, like I said, that's why I was trying to tell you what kind of time period. we're in.
Yeah, no, I'm thinking 100 years after the fact because I think that's easily relatable as well because we're about 100 years after World War One, so you can kind of visualize,
Oh, I can scratch
conceptualize.
the famous baseball player
the
thing.
distance.
Then I can just say that I went to go find a famous baseball bat, and I can just scratch the whole baseball player
I'm
thing.
pretty fucking sure Fallout 3 had a ghoul that was like dressed in baseball outfit, man.
Yeah,
Oh no,
there was,
I'm not gonna be in baseball outfit.
Diamond City was like a whole baseball theme.
Yeah, it was
just
actually.
Fallout.
Yeah, I mean, you might just be from somewhere that's like take refuge in like a baseball stadium, and that's
But-
just like your culture or something. I don't know. We'll figure something out.
Some of the games had ghouls and shit that happened from the vaults. Like the vaults didn't properly seal and whatnot, and they became radiated.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like some of the ones in the story don't even know that they're ghouls until like you start. Like one of them, I remember you talk to him and you tell him he's a ghoul and he freaks out.
Yeah, I think I remember that as well.
And then there was another one like you rescue out of like a porta potty, I believe, in 4, I think.
I don't remember.
I
that
played all
one,
the
so
Fallouts.
It must have been 4 then. That's the only one. I
So
remember.
yeah,
was
once
a-
again,
It was a random event.
once you re-explain the time period, I can find something else. It doesn't have to be the baseball player thing.
Oh, I mean,
But I do want him to be a bounty hunter.
yeah. Well, we're going to cover all that because there has to be a reason for you to be together and all that kind of stuff as well.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we'll get into it, man. We're going to have a full session for it. Right, I'm going to wrap this up and stop this.